advantage, they have the advantage also, and disadvantages, for both of us. So we don't know yet until the first game, kung makikita natin yun, so we will know what will happen.
So I'm glad now we have common text here. And it's always good for the PBA to have new actors in the finals. So I give also that. So to both teams, I wish them good luck. And I know it's going to be a tough fight for both teams.
Sa atin, it's number one, it's about giving our best. And number two, it's about game.
Masasabi ko lang, yung tiwala namin sa isa't isa, sa mga ginagawa namin, yung bonding namin, yung kasayahan namin bawat isa. Siguro yun ang magdadala sa amin sa panalo, sa goal namin.
This is just a special opportunity, and yeah, we're definitely going to try our best to take advantage of the opportunity and just enjoy it along the way.
Good evening mga kapatid! We are coming at you live from the Smart Araneta Coliseum. It is time for game number 1 ng ating 2017 OPPO PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals between the TNT Katropa and the San Miguel Beermen. My name is Carla Lizardo, welcoming you to the OPPO Sports 5 Center. Of course, this game is about to start in just a few minutes and you can catch it live here on TV5, on PBA Rush, on Radio 5 92.3 News FM, as well as on sports5.ph. And of course, the last time that these two teams met in the finals was way back in 2011 during the Governor's Cup na umabot rin ng game number 7. So we are sure to be treated to another epic matchup dito sa laban na ito. What will happen when these kingdoms collide once again? And of course, this is really very important for both teams. Both powerhouses here in the PBA. The Beermen are in their 38th finals, gunning for their 24th crown. Ito namang TNT, they are in their 17th championship and they are chasing their 8th title. So of course, keep on watching this game. Keep it locked in here because we are in for a treat para sa lahat ng mga PBA fans out there. And of course, one very important thing to watch out for ay ang ating import matchup. So first up, let's talk about Charles Rhodes mula dito sa San Miguel Beermen, who has brought in a lot of energy, a lot of passion for his team. Napapanood natin habang naglalaro siya. Every time he reacts after missing or making that shot, we can see how passionate he is about his sport. And of course, he also admits to being a big competitor. At malaki talaga ang naitutulong niya dito sa San Miguel Beermen. Seeing him, look at his energy with that dunk. And of course, sinabi niya na very important to because he has been playing internationally for 9 years now. Pero lagi lang siyang sa semi-finals umaabot. It is his very first finals appearance in his international stints. And he says that it's so important for him that he's actually flying in his family. So his wife is gonna be here. His mom na hindi pa daw siya napapanood when he has been playing internationally. His mom is going to be here as well. So nakikita natin how important this is para dito kay Charles Rhodes. Ngayon mula sa San Miguel Beermen, lipat naman tayo dito sa TNT Katropa. Pag-usapan natin ang kanilang import. Dahil nga, they have flown in a backup import in Mike Myers. He is 24 years old. He stands 6'9". He is a power forward and he is a product of the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. And he is fresh from a stint sa Italy where he averaged 16.8 points and 8.7 rebounds. Pero ang balita natin, they will be sticking with Joshua Smith here in game number 1. Of course, he has also been a very big factor para dito sa TNT Katropa, allowing them to almost dominate the semifinals against Barangay Ginebra. So meron silang element of surprise dito sa ating final series because we never know kung kailan nila ipapasok itong si Mike Myers or will they be sticking to Joshua Smith. Of course, Joshua Smith is still not at 100% dahil nga nag-suffer siya ng torn ligament sa kanyang right toe. So once again, the Beermen are in their 38th finals appearance and they are gunning for a 24th crown. So of course, hindi lang ganyan-ganyan na magpapagulat ang San Miguel Beermen dahil pinaghandaan daw nila ang parehas na import ng TNT Katropa. Of course, this game is about to start right now. So once again, keep it locked in here. This is game number 1 of our Commissioner's Cup Finals between the San Miguel Beermen and the TNT Katropa. Keep watching.
People have been saying, talk and text or San Miguel. Yan, dalawa na yan ay may pinakamagandang lineup. Finally, those two teams will face it out on the court para malaman sino ba talaga ang pinakamalakas na team. sa nabahaba ng posisyon.
San Miguel Beer simply chasing history.
Sa finals pa rin ang tuloy.
Pero ang TNT katropa proved to be just too much.
Di nyo naiisipin ang nangyari sa nakaraan.
Jason Castro doing Jason Castro things.
Ang mahalaga lang ay ang nasa harapan nyo ngayon.
Parang mga turupo doon San Miguel. Yes! 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 Yes!
Pag ganitong labanan,
Nice pass! An excellent pass from Daniel Defensor.
maubusan na ng diskarte.
There's a mismatch.
Ali puts it up in hands.
Impose your will.
Puts it up for Kelly. And Williams throws it home.
When you're open, take your shot.
Pag nakascore ang kalaban, sa depensa nyo balikan.
Pag pinahirapan kayo, gumawa ng paraan.
Fight for position.
Semerad is there to break it up.
Fight for the ball.
Fight for your teammates.
Fight for your right to be a champion.
Once again, give it up for your champions.
Parang chess match ito, pagalingan na adjustments.
San Miguel Beer is in the finals.
Grabe yung pinakita up and down the order. They prevail in the end and they set up a date with it.
Ang unang mapikon, talo.
Kramer got Rhodes to commit an offensive foul and then had some words for him.
Sino mas gutom? Siya ang mas aangat.
Kelly on the slide. Kelly Williams.
Pero di pwedeng masyadong magkumpiyansa.
Because one shot or one stop is all it takes to decide who wins.
Step back! Yes! Yes!
And no matter what you do in this series,
Castro with a sudden burst of speed.
Baliwala lahat ito pag hindi ka mag-champion.
Good evening, PBA fans! Welcome to Game 1 of the 2017 PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals. Now, let us first meet the protagonists. First, a team that has just ended a 2-year PBA Finals drought. Your TNT Katrapa!
17th finals appearance ang anim sa ating Commissioner's Cup. First finals appearance din naman si Coach Nash Rosella. Castro to the corner, Semerad! Jason puts it on the deck, goes to the spin. Castro with a floater off the glass for himself.
The 3 of 10 PBA Finals first-timers on this Katropa squad. Let's call it number 2, Frank Golia. Number 9, Levi Hernandez. Number 23, Al Francis Tamsi. In his third PBA Finals, but first in the Commissioner's Cup, and first with the Katropa, number 6, Alex Nuiles. The first of 2 players with the most PBA Finals appearances in this series. This being his 14th, number 4, Harvey Carey. Also playing in his first ever PBA Finals and part of the first ever Twins in the PBA Finals, number 14, Anthony Semerad. A gold mine of a pickup from the unrestricted free agent ranks last year. He's also playing in his first PBA Finals, number 1, Chris Rosales. Seeing action in his 9th PBA Finals.
Finals is this four-time All-Defensive Team member, number 10, Ryan Reyes. The top overall pick in last year's PBA rookie draft, who will finally get to experience his first ever PBA Finals, number 7, Mo Tautua. Another PBA Finals first-timer is this recent acquisition, who has proven to be a valuable addition, number 8, R.R. Garcia. Also seeing action in his first PBA Finals is among the early candidates for Rookie of the Year honors, number 16, R.R. Pogoy. This valuable young big man of TNT Copa will also be in his first PBA Finals, number 18, Troy Rosario. To play in his 10th PBA Finals is the season MVP 9 years ago, number 21, Kelly Williams. Already in a championship series, just in his very first international tournament, number 34, Jumbotron, Joshua Smith. Playing his 10th PBA Finals and one of only 7 players remaining from the last TNT SMB PBA Finals meeting, number 33, Ronnie Del Campo. Last but not the least, for your TNT Copa is one of the 4 official candidates in the series for Best Player of the Conference Honors. The best point guard in Asia, number 17, the Blur, Jason Castro. TNT Copa head coach is Nash Rosella. He is also in his first PBA Finals as chief tactician. His assistants are Joshua Reyes, Paul Ravenna, Gilbert Lau, and Alton Lister. Team manager is Virgil Villavicencio. Assistant team manager is Magnum Membreve. PBA board governor is Ricky Vargas, and alternate governor is Paco Gregorio. PBA fans, your TNT Cantropa! And now, let's meet a team which is back in the Commissioner's Cup Finals for the first time in 16 years. Your San Miguel Beermen!
San Miguel Beer is
And for the second straight conference, number 10, Rashawn McCarthy. Number 7, Arnold Van Opstal. Number 23, Keith Agovita. The other half of the first ever twins to play in the PBA Finals, number 33, David Samurai. Seeing action in his third PBA Finals, number 1, Brian Herwala. In his fourth stint in the PBA Finals, number 4, J.R. Reyes. The second of 2 players with the most PBA Finals appearances in this series, this being his 14th, number 95, Yancy Del Campo. Playing in his 10th PBA Finals, number 71, Ronald Tubin. Seeing action in his 6th PBA Finals, number 27, Yami Espina. Playing in his 6th PBA Finals and the Beerman's Game 3 hero in the semis, number 13, Marshall Lassiter. Playing in his 8th PBA Finals is the league MVP just 4 years ago, and the 2011 Governor's Cup Finals MVP, number 29, Spider-Man Arwin Santos. And official candidate for Best Import Honors, playing in the first ever championship series of his professional career, number 0, Charles Rhodes. Playing in his 5th PBA Finals is the Finals MVP in the last 2 OB Cups and is currently tied for number 1 for Best Player of the Conference race, number 6, Chris Ross. The co-leader in the Best Player of the Conference race, who's seeing action in his 7th PBA Finals, number 5, Alex Cavagno. And last but not least, for the Beerman is the reigning 3-time league MVP, the reigning 3-time Best Player of the Conference in the Kobe Cup, and also among the candidates for Commissioner's Cup PBC, number 15, the Kraken, Junior Fajardo. Looking to win his 5th PBA title, but first ever in the Commissioner's Cup is San Miguel Beer head coach Leo Austria. His assistants, Peter Martin, Tayong Mendoza, Ato Agustin, B-Boy Ravanes, Boise Samar, and George Gallant. Team manager is Mr. G. Amanilla. Assistant team manager, Danry Hinales. And PBA governor is Robert Nord. Your three-time defending Philippine Cup champion, San Miguel Beerman. And now, may we request everyone to please rise as we sing the Philippine National Anthem, to be led by John Carlo Tan.
Bayang magiliw, helas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoyan, sa langit mong bugaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdidingding. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwal, hatid pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga habi ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Thank you very much, John Carlo Tan. And now, both teams at center court for the traditional handshake. PBA fans, let's get ready for Game 1 of this 2017 PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals. We are PBA!
People have been saying, Token Tex or San Miguel, yan, dalawa na yan ay may pinakamagandang lineup. Finally, those two teams will face it out on the court para malaman sino ba talaga ang pinakamalakas na team.
Sa nabahaba ng posisyon,
San Miguel Beer simply chasing history.
sa finals pa rin ang tuloy.
Pero ang TNT katropa proved to be just too much.
Di nyo naiisipin ang nangyari sa nakaraan.
Jason Castro doing Jason Castro things.
Ang mahalaga lang ay ang nasa harapan nyo ngayon.
Parang mga turot mo doon San Miguel. Yes! 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 Yes!
Pag ganitong labanan,
Nice pass! An excellent pass from Daniel Defensor.
paubusan na ng diskarte.
There's a mismatch.
Ali puts it up and in.
Impose your will.
Puts it up to Kelly. And Williams throws it home.
When you're open,
Hindi ka nakatira.
Bad play there.
take your shot.
Pag nakakaskor ang kalaban, sa depensa nyo balikan.
Pag pinahirapan kayo, gumawa ng paraan.
From the drive, baseline, with a bounce.
Fight for position.
There to break it up.
Fight for the ball.
That was away.
fight for your teammates.
Fight for your right to be a champion.
Once again, give it up for your champions.
Parang chess match ito, pagalingan na adjustment.
San Miguel is on the finals. Grabe yung pinakita up and down the order. They prevail in the end and they set up a date.
Ang unang mapikon, talo.
Kramer got Rhodes to commit an offensive foul and then had some words for him.
Sino mas luto? Siya ang mas aangat.
Kelly on the slide. Kelly Williams.
Pero di pwedeng masyadong magkumpiyansa.
Because one shot or one stop is all it takes to decide who wins.
And no matter what you do in this series,
Castro with a sudden burst of speed.
Baliwala lahat ito pag hindi ka mag-champion.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Ting-ting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbel ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
It's a lovely Wednesday night here at the Big Dome. Welcome, PBA fans. I'm Riza Diaz. The last time these two teams met in the finals was in 2011. Then it was stretched to a Game 7 deciding game. Petron beat Talk 'N Text 4-3. After 6 years, fast forward to today, ang dami nang nagbago. There's new faces, different personnel, different strategies. But the goal remains to be the same, that in 7 games, you have one championship. We have 2 powerhouse teams, and this is going to be a blockbuster. Ladies and gentlemen, PBA fans, ito po ang game number 1 of your 2017 PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals.
Umili ka na dyan. Those two teams will finally face it out on the court para malaman sino ba talaga ang may pinakamalakas.
He pulls up all of a sudden. Quick release by Ara. Montoy makes it pay. That's 3 consecutive 3. Turning, scoring. Open. Cross. Back-to-back trays. San Miguel here simply chasing history. Pero ang TNT katropa, they prevail in the end and they set up a date with SMB. At nandirito na nga po ang Game 1 ng ating Best of 7 sa ating Powerhouse Showdown. Ito po ang finals ng ating Commissioner's Cup. Sina Junmar Fajardo, katambalan ang kanyang mga kabirmen. Makakatapat itong sina Joshua Smith at and the rest of the TNT katropa. Charles Rhodes, of course, and Chris Ross getting stretched out. Charles Rhodes ang import ng SMB at ang back-to-back pinamahusay na gwardiya sa Asia na si doubler Jason Castro. Ilan lang yan sa mga bidang ating tututukan as you join us live on TV5. Hello everybody, Magu Margin po ang inyong lingkod and we are once again in the presence of greatness. Etong future Hall of Famer, Dr. J. Andiao ang ating makakasama. At dahil finals na, meron tayong 7-time PBA champion coach, Yeng Giao. Dr. J, ganda ng mood sa loob ngayon ng Smart Araneta.
Obviously, because of the rivalry of these two teams, they've met before in this kind of tournament. And obviously, TNT would like to get back at the then Petron team, no, the San Miguel squad. But it also promises to be a good match because of the depth of the bench of both squads. Now TNT uses a lot more of their bench, but San Miguel is definitely very tough with their starting unit.
Maraming nakakalimot yata no, na ang defending champion coach ng ating Commissioner's Cup si Coach Yengyang. Magandang gabi, Coach.
Yes, Magu and Dr. J, sa lahat po ng mga nakikinig, nanonood sa atin. Alam mo, mas gusto ko naglalaro kaysa rito. Pero i-enjoyin ko to dahil napakagandang laro nito, napakagandang matchup. Two powerhouses and they're proving that they deserve that title. No, yung kanilang pagka-powerhouse dito sa liga na to.
At eto, uunti-unti nating himayin ang mga tututukan nating iba't ibang aspeto sa matchup na ito. Game 1 pa nga lang tayo. Pero alam natin, Dr. Jane, Coach Yeng, etong San Miguel Beermen. Aba, ang sinasandalan nila yung kanilang depensa, which translates into easier offense.
Binanggit yan ni Coach Leo Austria, and because of the number of steals that they have averaged here, they've been able to get a lot of fast break points, high percentage shots. At alam mo yan, ng number 1 na nangaagaw talaga yan si Ross, no? Si Chris. So that's what they want to do continuously in this series. No?
At ito yung binabanggit mo, Dr. J. 6 lang talaga ang sinasandalan ni Coach Leo Austria, lalong-lalo na no semifinals.
Yeah, Ross gets a lot of playing time because obviously siya ang bumabantay sa mga mabibigat na gwardiya ng opposing teams. And in this case, madami siyang kakalabanin dito. Of course, yung import, depende kung kano katagal siya pwedeng tumagal because minsan, mafa-foul trouble. Lassiter, off and on ang kanyang offensa, but you can never tell in a playoff series. Si Cabagnot ang medyo bumaba ang laro, pero no last game, okay naman ang tinarbaho niya.
Ito namang TNT katropa, aba 8-3 natapos back in the elimination round. Minsan palang tinatatalo pagdating ng playoffs. At yun nga, even sa semifinals, ang kanilang sinasandalan, Coach Yeng, yung boards, and very familiar sa'yo, yung kanilang bench.
Yes, of course. You know, nakikita natin that they use more of the bench. No? They have a very long rotation. Ayan, nakikita natin. Bigs at saka yung kanilang mga gwardiya balansyado. No? Kaya maganda rito yung performance no? Ni Castro at saka ni Pugoy. Yun, kita mo nasa high 20s or mid 20s lang yung kanilang mga minutes as opposed doon sa San Miguel nasa high 30s no? Yung kanilang average. So in a long series, tingin ko may advantage ng konti rito yung token text.
Yung Joshua Smith, nakita natin 22 minutes a game. Minsan injured, minsan foul trouble, minsan hindi lang talaga makasabay ng tuloy-tuloy. Coaching, may experience ka dyan. Nung nag-champion ka last year sa tournament na to, halos ganun din ang nilarong minuto ng iyong import.
Alam mo, kaya that one reason siguro I'm partly biased dito sa token text is nung nag-champion kami last year, yung katawan ng import namin, parang katawan nito si Joe Smith, no? Even the style of play, no? And he was not a heavy scorer, but he was very effective. Nakita natin dito, ang question is how healthy is Joe Smith, no? We know that he's going to play in pain, but can he last not just this game, but the whole series? So, pinag-uusapan natin dito, championship na, hindi lang isang laro. So, we're looking at Joe Smith. Yung katawan niya, kasing laki ng puso niya. Yung katawan na yan, parang puso lahat yan. No, that's why he's the leader of this team, even though he's very young. Actually, I think he's only 25.
Lalong-lalo na makakatapat niya itong tinatawag ng The Colossus of Rhodes. Ibang klaseng performance pinapakita na itong import ng San Miguel Beermen. Sinasabi na iba, Dr. J, finally, sa ating second conference, nakakuha rin sila ng magandang timpla pagdating sa kanilang rest back.
Yeah, and so far he's been doing very well. He's a great player offensively. Defensively, okay lang. He's not that strong against a guy like Smith. No? Obviously, he'll have some problems against him. Kanyang averages are quite good. Not much on assist. That means to say he doesn't really give up the ball. The only thing that I question about him, although he has the capabilities, is his ability to score when the game is on the line, and the intelligence, the basketball smarts that he will show when he has to give up the ball or when he has to score.
Lalong-lalo na kasi itong si Rhodes is in unfamiliar territory in terms of his basketball career. And for more on that, babalitaan tayo ni Ms. Riza Diaz.
32 years old, has played in about 7 or 8 different countries overseas for basketball. Pero sa pakauna-unahang pagkakataon, rookie siya sa ganito dahil first time in the finals maglalaro si Charles Rhodes. He's very excited, ang sabi niya sa akin. And SP coaching staff says, we want to feed off that. We want to balance our players being experienced experience. They've been in this situation time and time again. And our focal point of attack when it comes to offense and also on defense, ito ang si Charles Rhodes being hungry. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Miss Riza. So rookie nga pagdating sa isang championship series, etong si Rhodes. Titignan natin how he will react, how he will execute on his first time on this big stage. Makakatapat niya, pinagkikwentuhan na natin. Etong si Joshua Smith. Coach Yang, you already mentioned all heart ang pinapakita nito ni Smith, especially for suiting up for these finals.
Yes, he will certainly be a matchup problem no, para dito sa San Miguel. Of course, they have Junmar Fajardo, but I don't think Junmar Fajardo will be able to match up with him strength-wise. No? Alam natin magaling si Junmar, but I think the real problem here for San Miguel is how to match up with him on a one-on-one basis. They have to send help, and when you send help against Token Tex, all the guards around him are going to be threat on the outside shot.
Pero ang pinakamalaking question mark nga, etong health o yung kalusugan ni Joshua Smith. We saw him go back into the dugout back in Game 4 of the semifinals, but he returned to the game. Alamin natin anong kanyang eksaktong kondisyon with Miss Riza Diaz.
Kahapon sa ensayo ng TNT Katropa, hindi na daw pinaglaro or hindi na talagang ginamit itong si Joshua Smith. Pinagpahinga na lang. At bago ang laro na to, he was given oral medication for the pain. And according to their PT, kung sakaling kailanganin, ay meron sila nakaantabay na painkiller shots kasi mas mabilis daw ang lunas nun. Ang sabi naman ni Joshua Smith sa panayam ko sa kanya bago ang laro nito, he's feeling better. He's not 100%. He's probably just perhaps around 60. But again, katulad na nga ng sabi ninyo, he's 100% heart. And regardless kung isang paano lang daw ang gagamitin, tatapusin niya ang seryeng to. Gentlemen.
Yun naman na gusto mong naririnig. Ano? Coming from a professional athlete, alam natin gusto nilang alagaan ang kanilang katawan na templo nila yan, puhunan nila yan. Pero this guy just wants to keep going.
I think because of the fact that he has a chance to win a championship, katulad ng inabot ng import ni Coach Yang last year with Rain or Shine, hindi pa yata nagsa-champion on any level yun. Bigla na lang nagkaroon ng pagkakataon. And was so happy. He did have one very good game where he scored, I think, 16 points. And that was a lot already for him. But obviously, the presence is there. I think the question still here is how well San Miguel can defend Jason Castro.
Yung Jason Castro, mamaya-maya, hihimayin din natin. Pero sa ngayon, pinanggit nyo na rin dalawa, no? Makakatapat na ito ni Joshua Smith. Etong si Junmar Fajardo, ang ating reigning back-to-back-to-back PBA MVP. He is gonna be the center of attraction.
He will always be a problem for any team. He really is the best big man in the Philippines and maybe even the best player right now. And you can see, may tira sa labas, may laro sa loob, may power, and he knows how to keep himself out of foul trouble. I think only once or twice in his career na fumalo at it. And look at those numbers. That's not a joke. 19 points, 8.5 rebounds, almost 70% shooting. He can shoot free throws, he can shoot outside shots. This guy's a complete player.
Ano tingin mo magiging matchup dito, Coach Yang? Junmar, and tinututukan nga natin si Joshua Smith.
Well, kanina nasabi ko, no, mahirapan San Miguel matching up one-on-one with Joshua Smith. Pero ganun din naman sa kabila, no? They will, Token Tex will have a hard time matching up with Junmar Fajardo one-on-one. So they're going to have to send somebody also on the help, no? And pagka ganun ang nangyari, bubuka yung shooting window nila Lassiter, nila even Ross is shooting well, no? At yan sila Alex Cabagnot.
Starting at forward number 7, Mo Tautua. Also forward number 14, Tony Samaran. And center number 21, Kelly Williams. At guard number 16, R.R. Pogoy. And also at guard number 17, Jason Castro. And coach for the Katropa is Nesh Rosella. And now let's meet the starting five of your San Miguel Pyramid. Starting at guard number 6, Chris Ross. The other guard number 5, Alex Cavagno. And forward number 0, Charles Rhodes. Also at forward number 13, Marcio Lassiter. And at center number 15, Junmar Fajardo. Head coach for the Pyramid is Leo Austria.
And the starters have been introduced under the dome dito sa loob ng Smart Araneta Coliseum. Castro, Pogoy, Williams, Semerad, and Tautua will be going up against etong sina Ross, Cabagnot, Fajardo, Lassiter, and Rhodes. Once again, Dr. Jane Coaching, hindi na naman mag-i-start ang import ng TNT.
Well, of course, they're going to try to save some minutes, no, for Josh Smith. And every minute, no, that he's able to rest himself is going to be important. Ang importante hindi sa start siya magamit, importante magamit siya sa huli.
Ang first quarter na to, sa atin ng Cobra, simula na ang labanan ng tunay na lakas. Naniniwala ka ba sa mga pahiyang, Coach Cheng and Dr. Jin? Mula nung quarterfinals yan, nung nasakta ng bahagya itong si Smith, nag-off the bench siya. Actually, may tama sa tiyan. May tama sa tiyan, nag-off the bench. Nakarating nga hanggang finals, so tinuloy-tuloy na lang.
Well, I think the reason why they use him yet is because hindi pa rin nila alam kung anong mapaperform niya. And the reason why they even got him here is because to match up against Junmar Fajardo.
Right now, Fajardo is on. Tautua, Castro will pull up. Scoreless tayo. Almost a minute having gone by.
Malamig pa. Kasi umuulan sa labas. Si coach nga, inabot yun.
Grabe pa traffic.
Fajardo looking to get it to Ross. Taken away by Pogoy. Castro locates Pogoy on the run. Baseline pull-up. Sobra. Ito San Miguel Birmen nga, no? In their 38th franchise PBA Finals appearance, katapat itong TNT in their 17th franchise appearance sa ating PBA Finals. As TNT will be first on the board. Pogoy with the hit. 3-point play opportunity pa yan. Fresh move yan. Hatid sa atin. Ang Rexona, it won't let you down.
Itong si Pogoy will be a really important key factor, no, dito sa series na ito. Especially Token Text losing si Larry Fonasher dahil kinuha namin no? So etong si Pogoy ngayon, the same way as with R.R. Garcia, I think these guards are going to be to figure out really well in this championship series. Importante sila rito.
Ayun, nakakuha sila ng stop kay Cabagnot. It was Pogoy and Tautua ganging up on him. TNT bench, nakaupo na dahil may score na sila. Yung SMB, ganun din ang ugali. Hindi umupo hanggat di nakaka-shoot. Aba, matagal lang nakatayo dyan sa kabilang dulo. 3 turnovers so far para dito sa San Miguel Birmen. Malinis pa ang kartada para dito sa katropa. Castro trying to slow things down. They are looking to execute in the half court. Tautua will hand it off to Pogoy.
Eto.
Castro has Rhodes picking him up. Inside he goes to Kelly Williams. The jump hook, niluwa nga lang. And surprisingly, mukhang methodical so far early in this game. Parehong koponan, ha?
Ang Token Text is looking to attack the defense of Junmar Fajardo, both on the ball screen and on the one-on-one.
Rhodes inside was fouled by Castro from behind.
Yan ang mabigat dun sa San Miguel team. They have two guys that can really post up very well. And if you go after the guards, obviously they'll throw back the ball to their forward and center.
As these free throws are brought to us by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Alam mo dito para sa Token Text, as long as they stay close, no, with San Miguel, I think they're going to keep saving Josh Smith, no, for later on. So itong first half na to, basta nakadikit lang sila, titipirin talaga nila yung minuto ni Josh Smith dito.
Second free throw na to, atid pa rin sa atin ng Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Saka yung kanyang strategy, coach, usually ginagamit niya yan pag nagbawas ito ng isa. Pag pinahinga si Fajardo o ito si Rhodes, siguro yung doon papasok si Smith.
Yes.
Pogoy may tangan ng bola, gets it over to Williams. Semerad on the left, Castro on the right, they go over to Semerad. Tautua wants it at the post, Pogoy will give him that space. They go pick and roll. Pogoy pulls the trigger though. Although nagmiminti si Pogoy early on, you gotta love the confidence in this young man.
Yes, he's got to take the shot and maybe even more aggressive than that.
Speaking of guys who are confident and aggressive, Cabagnot gets the first field goal para sa SMB. Angat na sila, 4-2. Kelly, iaabot kay Tautua. Na yun na nga, inaatake talaga nila si Junmar doon sa depensa.
That's the idea. Ito si Junmar, inatake ni Tautua. Kanina naman, Jason Castro of the ball screen. And then si Pogoy of the ball screen again.
Etong smart move ni Kabagno natin sa atin na Smart. Enjoy Smart's newest and fastest LTE network now.
Katulad ng binabanggit ni Coach Yun, hindi siya natatakot dito kahit lumamang ang San Miguel because he's using guys here that are almost rookies in the finals. Well,
Yes.
San Miguel, they're all veterans in the finals.
Dribblers, ilabas lang inyong mga smartphone dahil ito ng ating unang Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question. Ang ilang paghaharap na ito ng TNT at SMB franchises sa PBA Finals. Number 1, pangalawa. Number 2, pangatlo. Number 3, pang-apat.
Marami-rami na rin yan.
Split from the line mula dito kay Mo. Away from play, whistle is blown. Si Merad ang pinituan ng personal foul. Take another look at that. Nakakapit nga siya doon sa jersey neto ni Ross. Resuming to live action. Ito na ang TNT on the attack. Castro lines it up. Couldn't send it home. Another turnover yun para dito sa San Miguel Beer.
Correct. Apat na ang turnover nila.
Lassiter inside to Junmar. Fajardo trying to stay patient. Put atake Tautua. Castro leading the attack. Naiwan ang bahagya si Fajardo. Tautua is there for the stick back.
Tautua on both ends doing his job there with that block against Junmar and then following up on the other side.
At siya ngayon ang bantay naman sa kabila neto ni Rhodes. The Colossus faking the spin, getting the basket, may kasama pang foul.
You know, you really have to hold your ground on defense. If you let a guy go very, very deep, you are at his mercy on what he can do underneath the basket.
Fresh move na yan natin sa atin ng Rexona. It won't let you down.
By the way, Coach, nanonood pa si Jenny? Si Jenny nanonood? So we should greet her. Better laugh. And of course, yung children niya, especially si Atty. Girl that I really admire.
Magkasama kami matagal kasi nito sa Red Bull pa eh.
Napakagandang gabi po sa inyong lahat sa Northern Luzon, Central Luzon, pati na rin sa mga nasa Visayas at Mindanao as Pogoy misses.
You know, TNT is getting all the shots at the corners. You know, they're getting all the three-point shots. They have just not been able to convert. That like against the Ginebra team. They converted their three-point shots. Kaya nahilo doon ang Barangay Ginebra King. Yeah.
7-5, San Miguel, abante ng dalawa. Rhodes nakikipagbakbakan kay Tautua sa pwestuhan. Lassiter delivers the entry pass. Rhodes facing up, now shoots over. Rhodes misses. Pogoy chasing this one down. Castro looking for the advantage. They go to Rosales. Huli ni Lassiter yan. Rhodes will throw it down. 7 points in the game para dito kay Rhodes. And this will force Coach Nash Rosella into an early timeout. 7:41 remaining in this first frame.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friends?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link.
Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Go straight tayo. More, but then let's go flash. Let's go flash, Jace. Flash. Flash. No flash. Okay, so Josh, you're setting a down and then let's look for that hilo, ha? Okay. Yep. Right away, Jason won't call it. Just flash right away. No, better yet, better yet, Josh, get Mo first. Kylie stay. So you become the flash, you become the passer. Okay, we go flash, ha? Flash tayo. So let's start there, reverse, ha? Let's go, let's go!
From the Big Dome, welcome back to the PBA. Unfortunately, hindi maglalaro ngayong gabi si Ranadel de Ocampo for TNT Katropa. Ang sabi niya, tinatarangkaso siya simula pa ng Lunes. Ang sabi daw ng doktor, over fatigue na. Yung injury niya, nung Meralco Series pa, ngayon siya sinisingil. Ang sabi ni RDO, nakakahiya talaga pero wala daw siyang magagawa dahil kapag pinilit niya, baka lalong lumala, baka lalong hindi siya makapaglaro. So pahinga na lang muna and hopefully in game number 2, makapaglalaro na siya. Gentlemen.
Yun nga, no? Game 2 nung quarterfinals. Mula game 1 hindi na nakalaro ito masyado because of an injury he sustained. Pinwersa niya sarili niya in that game 3 and then throughout the semifinals. Kaya ngayon nasingil na nga itong si RDO. 11-5 is the score. San Miguel po, abante rito ng 6. Junmar sa ilalim, 3 kumuyog. Lalabas muna kay Cabagnon. Alex Bebuelo, pupunta kay Rhodes. 7 to shoot pa para sa mga nakaputi. Ross misses. Castro with a running start pero 4 na kalaban niya doon. Negoro Rosales, catch and shoot. Chris Rosales delivers the goods.
So good substitution doon.
Dito sa San Miguel, itong 11 points sila. 9 points dito dun sa import. So talagang siniseryoso ni Rhodes itong final series na to.
Coach Yeng, game 1 nga to ng race to 4 o best of 7, ano? Ano bang pinaka, of course, you set the tone and all that, pero ano talaga yung psychological advantage of going up 1-0?
Well, ano yan yung advantage mo yan sa adjustments, no? So, that means the other team has the burden of adjustment and what works for you, usually you'll try to keep that, no? So, ang ano dyan, ang importante, nakita mo na kung ano yung ginagawa ng kalaban mo. At nanalo ka, no?
Nakaisa ka na
Nakaisa ka.
Lassiter with a 5x3. Doesn't work. At etong si Joshua Smith, ipinasok na ni Coach Nash with the board. Castro in the open court. Gets it to Pagoy. Nagpakawala na naman si RR. This time around, pumasok yan. Atin sa atin ang Opo 3+ double selfie cap. And it is the turn of Coach Leo Austria to sue for time. Dahil ganun-ganun lang. Nag 7-0 run ang TNT Katropa.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Ting-ting man yan, siksik naman na mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Ready, set, go! Pag-bilis, sige, 13 seconds. Tingnan po natin kung maisipan ng bola sa ring. Anthony, we have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Anthony. At the end, she's moved the buzzer here. Contest is hot. Think po sa atin na she bring your skin.
Ikaw, Coach Yeng, throughout your career, naging notorious ka or infamous for letting your players try and dig themselves out of trouble. Kanina, 11-5 na outscore na San Miguel ang TNT, timeout ang TNT. Nag-7-2 nating run ng TNT, timeout ang San Miguel. Both coaches, maagang nagpapaalala sa kanilang mga player, Coach.
well, sometimes you need that, ano? Pero ako kasi, iba style natin, eh, no? Kaya, actually, I let the players just play, no? If it's really necessary, then you call it. But sa akin, I try to let them learn while they're on the floor, no? Pero masasabi ko, this is the Smith effect. Nung wala si Smith yan, behind by 4 points itong to context. Pagpasok niya, agad-agad, 7-0 run. Without him actually doing nothing yet, no? Wala pa siyang ginagawa.
Yan, nagmintis pa doon, Dr. J. Itong si Smith, siya kayo nang nakatao kay Fardo. Kita mo naman yung bilis ng kamay din.
Bilis ng kamay.
Akalain mo, Doc, baka lulumba-lumba, babagal-bagal, pero marunong din sumundot. As we take a look at this assist na hatid sa atin ng Cebuana Luwilier, handang mag-assist kahit saan man sa bansa with over 4,000 locations. Tara na sa Cebuana.
And the first time that we see Yancy De Ocampo come into the playoffs, no, and he's coming in to replace Junmar Fajardo.
And Dr. J, that's also a sign, no, that Coach Leo is going to use more of his players. He knows it's a long series.
Yes.
Hindi pwede yung masyadong sinasagat mo yung mga players mo.
Back in the semifinals nga, kanina pinakita natin mga numero, no? 6 na tao ang nirotate talaga ng todo ni Coach Leo Austria. Plus another 3 additional guys, namely itong sina Tubid. Andiyan dyan din si Espina sa Teruela. Pero in Tubid, Espina, Teruela played less than 10 minutes of action per head. Kaya yung 6 lang talaga. Itong si Ross, Rhodes, Lasseter, Fardo, Cabagnot at Santos ang kanyang binabad doon.
Well, ang tingin niya talaga dito noon is he wanted to win that ball game outright against Staff. Pag pinaabot niya ng game 5 yan, anybody's ball game yun. Talagang diniin niya yun. And here, you're surprised because Santos is not the first guy off the bench. It is Yancy De Ocampo to pick up Smith.
Tapos si Tubid, ipinasok rin.
Yung binabanggit naman ni Coach tungkol kay Smith, hindi sila makashoot ng 3-point eh. Pero nandun si Smith, pumasok na yung tira ni Pugoy dahil alam niya may offensive rebounder ka like Smith, no?
Dribblers, ang tamang sagot nga pala sa ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question ay number 3, pang-apat. Pang-apat na paghaharap na po ito ng TNT at SMB franchises sa isang PBA Finals. Ayun yung Arwin Santos making his way to the scorer's table, Dr. J.
Malamang si Rhodes ang papalitan niya.
Ross with the leather. Ginagambala siya dito ni Rosales. Kasama nga niya itong sina Rhodes, Tubid, De Ocampo, and Marcio. Natapak sa sideline si Ronald. Oh, si Marcio pa pinalitan dito. So San Miguel going longer here, bigger with Rhodes, De Ocampo, and Santos on the floor together.
Masaya sila si Rhodes. Wala pa yatang foul. Goodbye.
Ganda nung silip doon ni R.R. Garcia locating Smith underneath. That is the first field goal ni Joshua. He had a free throw earlier on.
Nararamdaman na natin mga gwardiya ng token dito. No? Si Pugoy, si R.R. Pero hindi pa natin maramdaman sila Cabagnot, ano? Tsaka si Ross at Lasseter dito.
As Yancy lights it up from distance, hatid sa atin ang Oppo F3 Plus dual selfie cam.
One thing that big man has, he knows how to shoot a 3-point shot.
And kung hindi re-respetuhin ni Smith yan, sasaktan ni Yancy ang depensa ng katropa. As R.R. Garcia likewise hurts the defense of SMB. He punishes them down the middle. 3-point play opportunity ang nakuha niya. Yan po ang ating fresh move natin sa atin ng Rizona. It won't let you down.
Ganda ng gamit niya ng pick. And there's Yancy Ocampo picking up his second foul there.
Itong R.R. Garcia, ang gandang gumamit ng ball screen. Kayang-kaya niyang i-turn yung corner and attack the heart of the defense.
Tsaka parang nakawala sa koral si R.R. Garcia. No? He's been bouncing around the PBA. He actually played the San Miguel Beermen earlier on in this tournament. Was traded for Matt Ganuela's roster mid-conference. At ngayon mukhang may gustong patunayan.
Yeah, and not only that, he really can play. Kung anong galing ni Terence Romeo, he also has his own ability. Another 3-point shot.
Nakakadalawa na si YDO.
Well, yun ang advantage niya kasi si Smith is playing off him and he has that shot. So that's a good option. That's a good shot to take against Smith.
How about Yancy? Although he was barreled over there, nagawa niyang parang mataga yung bola sa kamay neto ni Smith. Sa kapila, it is Ross ang magde-deliver ng 2 points.
If there is one weakness that TNT has, is that their guards are not good defenders. And they have a big mismatch there against Ross or Cabagnot if they post them up.
Garcia off pick and roll, trying to get it to Mo. Batted right back to him. Napaganda pa para sa katropa. That'll keep TNT within 3. 23-20 as we come up on the 2-minute warning ng ating opening quarter. Ross Metangan, pupunta kay Tubit. Santos wants it at the weak side. Tubit gets it to Rhodes. Faking the pass, takes it upon himself. Rhodes slides it up from straight away.
And yung dalawang opensa nila coming off the post up by the guards. Ha? Ito, 3 points of that kick out. Yung kanina man, 1-on-1 ni Ross.
Etong si Rhodes, 16 of the 26 SMB points so far in this first quarter of action.
Good call by referee Yante.
Ross picks up the personal as we take another look at this power move of the quarter at sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas.
Well, yan ang strategy that they're going to use. That's why every time that there is RR on the floor, whoever is guarding, they'll just go to him first and try to force a mismatch and then make the rotation of the defense work. Oops!
Smith lost it on the way up. Blocked on the second serving. Ang bola nandirito pa rin sa katropa. Smith ulit, repost, spinning baseline. Nawala na, bantay niya.
Surprising TNT is using Golia here.
Ito si Smith. He looks, he's lighter than he looks. Akala mo napakabigat niya, pero kung makita mong kumilos, mabilis pa rin eh.
Coach Cheng, meron kang paboritong, hindi mo paboritong ganyan dati, si Big Bo, di ba? Hindi mo akalaing may twinkle toes kayang kumilos ng ganun.
Tama, ano. Mas malaki lang nga ito kay Bo.
Oh! Charles Rhodes is definitely on fire in this first quarter. He's got 19 points.
Kaya hindi siya sinubstitute.
Sila na lang ni Ross ang hindi pinagpapahinga dito ni Coach Leo. Rosales will shoot one over Ross. Yancy with the board. Had to work double time for it. Ross pushes it the other way. Ross to Rhodes. Oh! Look at that, man! He is possessed under the dome!
Ganun rin si Coach Cheng. Maski na magpalabas ka, mamatay ka na dyan pag ganyan ang laro mo.
Ayun, kay Coach Cheng ganun din, ano? Lahat pagkakaminuto.
Mamatay ka na dyan.
Pero pagka ganyan kainit ka, bahala ka sa buhay mo. Take another look at it, Coach.
Ayan. Kumbaga, pigain mo na yan na husto. No? And he's got that energy. Can still sky and jam that ball. So, pwede pa yan.
Ayun, gusto na talaga magpapalit.
Espinas waiting at the scorer's table as Garcia is towing the line for 2 free throws.
Penalty na kasi dito ang San Miguel. And Garcia is having a good scoring first quarter.
Ito, hingal kabayo na nga. Pagbibigyan na ni Coach Leo, kita mo yung salubong sa kanya ng bench netong SMB. Grabe ang kanyang ibinuhos dito sa ating first frame.
At inilabas na rin yung import ng token text na pinagsabay na sila ng both coaches.
31-24 is the score. Ang San Miguel po, abante ng 7. Sakto, kalahating minuto natin tira sa ating unang yugto. Tubit may tangan ng bola. Garcia katapat niya.
Basta sinong binabantayan ni Garcia yun ng unang atake.
Espinas kontra Golia. Tutulong si Garcia. Williams slaps it away.
This is also good for San Miguel because when you have a lead like a 7-point lead, and then you're going to be able to rotate your people. No? Hindi mo kailangan gamitin ng sagaran yung starters mo.
Yancy, hindi makakuha yung pangatlong tres niya. Pwede mag-last shot na dito ang TNT katropa.
And no fouls to give on the part of San Miguel.
Garcia on the move. Kicks it over to Kelly. Long bomb is missed. Ross with the board. Enough time for a heave. Diretso. Napalakas nga lamang. What an eventful first quarter ang ating natunghayan dito sa loob ng Smart Araneta. Etong sina Rhodes. Grabing performance ang pinakita. 21 puntos na on 8 to 11 shooting. 21 of the 31 ng SMB galing sa kanya. Lamang sila ng bito. Heading into the second quarter of action. Ihahatid natin sa inyo live dito sa TV5 on the other side of this break.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na binabarbel ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
after that spectacular showing na pinakita sa atin ni Charles Rhodes in the first quarter, pagtuunan naman natin ang pansin ng isang matchup na ating tututukan not just tonight, but until may makaapat na panalo na sa dalawang powerhouse na to. Ito nga po yung matchup ni Jason Castro kontra Chris Ross.
Well, kung ako tatanungin mo, no, yung numbers na yan won't really matter now. No? In the finals, masabi natin na it's really the defense of Chris Ross against the offense of Jason Castro. But Chris Ross can score, no? And Jason Castro can defend. Pero kung titimbangin mo yan, ang pinaka siguro makukuha mo dito kay Ross is yung depensa niya kay Castro, at si Castro naman yung leadership at scoring ability niya for Token Tex.
Second quarter natin, natin sa atin ang Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. Dr. J, may mga nagsasabi. Yung Chris Ross daw, parang ito yung young Jason Castro dati nung wala pa masyadong shooting si Jason. Pero siya ngayon yung at the crossroads, yung nung natututo na si Castro mag-shooting, dyan na ngayon si Ross.
Yeah, obviously he has gotten a lot of confidence with this team. Ang ganda ng blanca ni Kelly Williams doon. And Ross now is a different type of player. He has so much confidence in his game.
Look at Tubid though, looking to hound Jason Castro early in the second quarter. Castro is with Rosario na tumira mula sa kanto. Andiyan dyan din si Pogoy, Williams, and Garcia. Katapat niya sina Fajardo, Cabagnot, Tubid, Espinas, and Santos. Troy Rosario, Dr. J, and Coach Cheng. Walang masyado nakuha ang TNT sa kanya in the semifinals. They are looking for a breakout performance from Troy dito sa finals.
Well, si Troy kasi, no, he's because of the presence of Josh Smith, no, import conference, makita mo na wala siya masyadong touches dito. His confidence is not that high. But anytime in this series, he can be a factor and he will be able to contribute offense and defense in the whole series. So ako hindi ako nag-aalala sa kanya. Lilitaw at lilitaw yung laro niya.
Mga free throw na natin sa atin ng Chooks to go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, lalong-lalo na ngayon siguro Dr. J, binalita na ni Miss Riza kanina, hindi makakalaro si Ronnie Del Campo.
And that's a big factor for TNT because there is that experience and the ability to score and defend. Now Rosario was very good in the All-Filipino dahil wala nga tayong 6'10" noon. No? So iba na ang storya ngayon.
So antayin lang din, katulad sinabi ni Coach Cheng, do not panic kung ikaw ay taga TNT Nation. Lassiter may taka ng bola, gets it over to Espinas on the roll. Nice fake by Gabby. Tutungo siya sa ating free throw line for 2 shots. Pagkakataon ni Espinas makapag-ambag dito. Back in the semifinals, hindi rin ganun kabigat na mga numero ang minuto ang kanya nakuha. As he goes to the free throw line, hatid sa atin niya ng Chooks to go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Dribblers, ang ating pangalawang Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question ay ilan ang pinagsamahang PBA Championships na napanalunan ng TNT at SMB franchises? Number 1, pinagsamang. Number 1, 30. Number 2, 35. Number 3, 40.
Iba yun eh. Ibang pinagsamahan. Ano yun eh?
San Miguel Pier yun. Iba may pinagsamahan. Ilan ang pinagsamang?
Pero marami siyempre sa San Miguel dahil 1975 pa sila nag-umpisa. Wow!
Jason Castro pinadaan sa ilalim ng kilikili ni Junmar Fajardo.
At pangalawang foul na ni Junmar Fajardo yun.
The two Gilas boys going at it here under the dome. Fresh move na to atid sa atin ng Arizona. It won't let you down.
Mapapansin mo dito, Magua, as good as the import of San Miguel is playing, no? And with the limited minutes of si Josh Smith, na alam natin may ng injury, dikit na dikit pa rin ang laro. It's a 5-point lead, could be 4 now. So, it still looks good actually for Token Tex. Ang ganda na ng nilalaro ng import pero nandyan pa rin sila.
Parang naalala ko yung Rainer siya noong nakarang taon. Galing nung ginawa ng coach no? Wala masyadong ginawang opensa sa import pero nag-champion pa rin. Ano?
Well, minsan, talaga, may chamba talaga.
When it is your time, it is your time.
Tama
in any part of sport.
34-28 is the score. San Miguel abante ng 6. Castro with a looper. Dire-diretso sa kamay ni Espinas yun. Santos was rim running pero well defended by Rosario. Cabagnot looking to dance here with Pugoy. Kita mo naman yung bakbakang Junmar at Williams do sa poste. Steal by Castro. Arwin with a chase down. Castro to Troy for the jam!
And that's really good leadership from Jason Castro. Alam niya, he's taking over this game, but he needs to give Troy Rosario some confidence, and he gave him that dunk. So, that's really leadership for you.
Kabasa 4 ang hinahabol ng TNT. Last hitter! Put an impossible long two. Yung depensa, wala ka na magagawa to.
Yeah, correct. You know, San Miguel's strength has never been just their import. It's the locals.
Pogoy with a pull-up. Minamalas pa itong si Roger Ray so far here in Game 1. Espinas kontra Rosario do sa post. Gabby backing up on Troy. Up, under, umatras pa. Puta tatuloy, inabot kay Harvey Carey. Castro to Carey, looking to reward the veteran. Troy down the middle. Doesn't work. Cabagnot looking to settle down the rest of the Beermen. Lassiter working against Castro. Junmar getting out of the way. Marcio whistled for steps.
Naalala ko tuloy yung step back 3-point shot, the winning shot niya.
As we take a look at this move natin sa atin ng Smart. Enjoy Smart's newest and fastest LTE network now. Grabe yun, no? That was game 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
The semis, of course, 36-30. San Miguel's lead is 3. TNT is on the attack. Game 1 po to ng best of 7 between these two powerhouse franchises. Pogoy on the attack. Will pull up. Hinabol pa ni Cabagnot. Pogoy making sure that one. 7 in the game para dito kay Roger Ray. Cabagnot over at the other end. Hindi niya maipagpag si Pogoy. Pupunta sila kay Santos. He attacks the baseline. Arwin with a pull-up. Goes Glass to deliver the deuce. Castro sa kabila. Laki ng pick na binigay ni Smith. Smith trying to clear the board. Taps it over. Papunta dito kay Jason. Smith wants it at the post. Dalawa na foul ni Junmar. Smith backing him up. Ginamit yung balikan. Smith with a jump hook.
Ang galing gumamit ng katawan to create the separation.
TNT back to within 4. Quality matchup we are witnessing here in Game 1. Game number 2 ng seryeng ito sa darating na Biyernes po. Dito rin yan sa loob ng Big Dome. Alas 7 ng gabi ang tip-off. Rhodes forced to kick it out, but it is taken away by Castro. Rosario ahead. Castro to Troy.
Yan ang magiging problema ng San Miguel. Mabagal minsan bumaba si Junmar at saka yung import pag nadiin na sila doon sa ilalim ng opensa nila.
Malamang yan ang gustong ibilin sa kanila ni Coach Leo. Dalawa na lang ang abante ng SMB.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Brent?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link.
Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
June 25 na lang ako sa Smart Cartera Home Series. Para sa mga nais mo sa link ng Google, you may register online through our official Facebook page at Facebook PBA Nation. We are PBA.
Substitutions, Chris Ross for Arvin Santos, Yancy Ocampo for Children Pahango. Mo Tontiwa for Troy Rosario.
Back with us inside a smart Araneta Coliseum as Coach Chotres and Mancheri look on. 38-36 ang San Miguel po. Abante rito ng dalawa. Coach Al Francis Chua likewise in attendance here. So the who's who of Philippine basketball nakatutok sa ating Coms Cup Finals. This is game number 1. At sa puntong ito, Dr. J and Coach Cheng, merong report para sa atin si Miss Riza.
Mag-go from Coach Leo Austria, napaka-importante bawat segundo, bawat minuto na pwedeng magpahinga nga yung kanyang players. Napakalaking bagay daw na dito sa finals, 2 minuto na yung full timeout from the 1 minute and 30 seconds na usual timeouts natin. So sabi niya, we'll maximize that kasi nga mahirap daw makipagsabayan sa TNT who's the longest playing, or rather, ang pinakamatagal na manlalaro na naglalaro for them is Jason Castro with just 24 minutes. Ang sabi niya, if you want to stay sharp, if you want to stay in the game, consciously, kailangan talaga bantayan yung mga minutong yan.
Over the last 3 seasons, palaging pinag-uusapan kung paano gamitin ni Coach Leo Austria ang kanyang malalaro, paano niya binababad yung starters. Pero 4 na championship na nakuha eh. So, is there still a debate?
Wala, no? You cannot argue with success, no? Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin there's only one way to win a game or to win a championship. Marami naman paraan yan. Pero ito yung paraan na epektibo para sa kanila.
Tignan natin, ano? As we go along, game 1 nga po ito, may best of 7. Yancy back on the floor, nakadalawang tres kanina yon. Chris Ross from the weak side could not send it home. Under 7 minutes remaining sa ating first half. Castro, dumaan sa pick ni Tautua. Tumba si Ross. Tautua with the board, put back, wala. At si Ross mula sa pagkakaupo, kumuha pa ng board. Pinukol kay Rhodes, no, looks it over to Santos.
Yan ang gusto mong import dahil kaya niyang lusutan yun, pero pinasa niya sa kampo niya na wide open.
That after a 21-point first quarter, no?
Yeah, but you know, still San Miguel is the one that's committing a lot of turnovers in this ball game, not TNT.
Smith.
That's going to be the 3rd personal foul of Yancy Ocampo. But he's there to sacrifice talaga ng...
Ayan. Ang tawag namin dyan, pagka depensang ganyan, minamasahe lang siya.
Yeah.
Masahe.
Para mamaya second half, USDA na. Ayun yung binabanggit mo, Dr. J. Very unselfish on the part of Charles Rhodes as Smith goes glass over Yancy. 9 points in the game para dito kay Josh Smith.
That is a shot you cannot stop.
Yes.
Jump hook, then using the glass. Nawalang double team.
Si Rhodes hindi makawala dito kay Tautua. Dire-diretso yung pasa sa kamay ni Mo. Castro steps on the gas. Gets it over to Pugoy. Castro will reset this attack. Near steal by Lassiter. Lumabas ka lang sa sideline. Now Semerad is coming back in para dito naman kay Carey. Meron ding Semerad sa SMB, ano? The defensive specialist, kakambal na ito ni Anthony.
Pero hindi siya nagamit ng playoffs.
Smith on the attack. Oh! Sumakay ka ba? Sabi ni Joshua.
Sama talaga eh. Sumasama doon sa bangga niya eh. Kaya naibabaon na, naididiin niya ng husto.
And makita mo, no, kahit na yung balikat yung naglilid, hindi siya naglo-lower ng balikat eh. Alam niya talaga gamitin yung katawan niya, no?
Yeah, exactly.
His high percentage, when he gets into the middle, into the shaded lane, his high percentage.
And he bounces home the bonus free throw as we get this report from Riza.
Batang-bata nga, 25 years old, also his first overseas stint. Sabi nga ni Joshua Smith, he's looking forward to come back in the Philippines next year. At sana nga daw by then, mas payat na siya and he wants to dominate. You know what? Extra motivation din sa kanya. He's expecting his firstborn June 29.
And yan si Joshua Smith as TNT goes on the run. Pugoy with the finish. Batang-bata nga yung kanilang import. Naglaro sa UCLA bago lumipat sa Georgetown. Naglaro sa D-League ng 2 taon bago napunta dito sa Katropa. The NBA D-League, of course.
Wala talagang rhythm yung San Miguel. They rely too much on their import. And their strength is their locals. You have Laster not scoring, you have Ross not scoring, you have Cabandot not scoring. That's not their game.
You know, sometimes there's a bad side to that when your import is scoring that heavily and that well.
Napi-freeze out.
Nare-relax yung mga locals eh.
Nawawala sa rhythm, napi-freeze out. As Joshua Smith hits another jump hook. Lamang na ang TNT na 5 rito, 45-40. So San Miguel in a world of trouble in this second quarter. Take a look at the points off turnovers so far. Quadruple up ang TNT sa SMB. Lassiter for 3. Doesn't work. Smith with the board. Castro stepping on the gas once again. Huli ni Lassiter yun. Second block of the game for Marcio. Lassiter at the other end. Hesitates on the 3. Trying to get it to Rhodes. Ball batted away. Here comes TNT. Ayan na naman yung turnover. Stop.
And depending too much on the import.
Semerad from deep. Punches it through.
That's another good read on the floor by Jason Castro. Alam niya may tira sa labas yun at binabantayan niya para malibre at binigyan ng bola nung nalibre na nga.
At sa atin yun ang Oppo F3 Plus dual selfie camera. 30-second timeout ang hinuwa dito ng SMB. Yung tres ni Semerad has brought about our non-stop cheer. Brought to us by Gulf Oil Power Track Motorcycle Oils. Makes your bike run like a superbike with highest power retention all the time.
You know, you talk about momentum, and that's what basketball is. It's like a 9-0 run here by TNT. And that shot of Semerad, he missed that shot earlier in the ball game, pero ito pumasok na ang tira niya. Still, that timeout of Coach Leo Austra, I think he wants to remind everybody, we got to get everybody going here.
Tandaan natin, late in the first quarter, nakapagtatag ng pinakamalaking kalamangan ng ating laro. Etong San Miguel Birmen at 9 points. 31-22 yung score noon. Pero dito sa second quarter, it's been all TNT.
Yan si
Bongo.
Alchua at saka si Bongo magkatabi.
Ba't si Boss Willie ayaw yung batiin?
Hindi,
Sino ba yun?
Parati naman binabati yun. And I think the other one is spokesman yata ng PNP yan, one of the top PNP chief.
Ross!
See, you have to get your locals involved. You keep on throwing the ball to Rhodes, and he's playing on top. So, all the time na nag-miss yun, wala naman siya si Fardo eh.
And that aggressive move by Ross earns for himself a trip to the line for 2. Na nagbibigay sa atin ng pagkakataong ibigay ang tamang kasagutan sa ating ikalawang Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question. Ang sagot po, number 1, 30 na po ang pinagsamang PBA Championships na napanalunan ng TNT at SMB franchises. 22 sa SMB, ano? And then 8 sa TNT. Ross goes 2 for 2. He's got 4 points in this game, and more importantly, he has broken the silence para dito sa SMB. Under 4 minutes remaining sa ating first half. Castro may tanga ng bola. Ross right in front of him. Kasama niya etong sina Smith, Tautua, Rosario, and Semerad. So a different combination dito ni Coach Nash. We haven't seen this in a long time. Nung semis, hindi ginamit yung kombinasyon niya.
That's right. Well, Tautua, you know, I think he's going to use him a lot more because he wants him to body up against the power forward, either the power forward big man or Mar Fajardo.
Lassiter over at the other side, gives it to Yancy. Ross trying to get it inside, ball batted around. It ends up with Castro. The blur calling out for this isolation at the post. Smith kontra Yancy. Tumulong pa si Rhodes. Last touch si Marcio sa rebound battle na yun.
Talagang hinahanap ng token text itong post-up move ni Josh Smith. Every time that they go down on the half court, they try to look for him and try to get him the ball on the post.
And they force him to go to the left this time because he's made every shot going to the right, whether it be on the right post-up or on the left post-up.
Williams and Garcia now on the floor. Ross with a steal. Arvin running ahead. Santos pipit-pitan si Troy.
Naanak ni Coach yan. Sa kasal. Kaya mano kanina yan.
Pwersa into a timeout si Coach Nash. 48-44. Baba sa 4 ang inahabol ng SMB.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friend?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link.
Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Patuloy ang ating pagtutok dito sa Game 1 ng Best of 7 Commissioners Cup Finals. Napapanood tayo live on TV5 ang San Miguel Beermen. After a spectacular first quarter mula dito kay Charles Rhodes, all of a sudden trailing by 4, 48-44. Wala pang nadadagdag si Rhodes do sa 21-point performance niya.
Well, he missed 3-4 outside shots, no? And obviously they were trying to go to him a lot. Now, look at that. Ang second leading scorer ng San Miguel is Yancy De Ocampo. That's not the guy you're expecting to be the second leading scorer on that team.
2 tres nga ang na-provide ni Yancy back in the first frame. Sa ngayon, pinalitan na muna siya ni Junmar Fajardo.
That's an illegal pick.
Gumagalaw pa itong si Troy.
Kaya pinalik si Junmar Fajardo because he doesn't have to match up with the import. Nung nakita nila inalis si Smith, smaller player, pinasok nila si Jun. They don't want him to pick up his third foul.
Under 3 minutes now remaining sa ating first half. Ross directing traffic. Semirad right on him. They go to Rhodes. Arwin wants it. Garcia bantay niya doon. Arwin puts it up. Doesn't work. Arwin pa rin. Cleared now by Kelly Williams. Garcia on the move. Castro on his right. Kelly down the middle. Will pull up. 16-footer. In and out. Semirad inside. Cleans it off.
Mas masipag ang TNT sa mga habulan ng loose ball recoveries or rebounds.
Santos at the other end. They want to exploit that matchup pero hindi pa sila nakakakuha ng puntos so far dahil may double team na sumasalubong. Lassiter bounces to Fajardo. The ball movement of SMB. Oh, Junmar clears some space. Sabi ng ref, flap daw yun.
Pero medyo diniin niya yun.
Si Coaching, inaantay kong yung dalawang kamay mapunta sa gilid ng bibig eh.
Hindi, kung siya coach to, may problema kayo doon sa hindi tinawag.
R.R. Garcia gets his 9th point over at the other end.
Maganda nilalaro ni R.R. Kasabay pa yung nilalaro ni Jason. That's one reason they're ahead by 6 points at this point.
Santos puts it up. Nilawa lang.
Hindi nga madali niya masyado. He has a big mismatch there. He doesn't really have to rush it.
Garcia, no space to operate. Masyadong ahead yung pasa papunta sana kay Semirad. Pero tumama naman daw sa isa sa mga paa ng mga nakaputi ng San Miguel Beer. Silipin nga natin ang ating power move of the quarter. Hatid natin ang Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas.
That's a close call.
Toy on the attack with a Sweeping hook. Fouled by Rhodes. Second personal yan para kay Charles.
You can clearly see na mas agresibo ang TNT sa opensa nila. Even though I think they've taken a lot more shots and their percentages are not high except for Smith, but they're more aggressive.
Tsaka Dr. J, mas mabilis yung pacing ng laro ng Token Text. They're going out into the open court a lot more. That's why they're getting those high percentage shots also in the transition.
I'm sure, Coach, kung ikaw rin nagko-coach anywhere on any other team against San Miguel, you're going to try to run because alam mo si Fajardo will always be lagging behind a little bit and then Rhodes is almost the same thing.
Hindi lang yun, Dr. J. Alam mo rin na maikli ang rotation ng San Miguel. So you wanna tire them out and make them run for the most part, no?
54-46, TNT by 8. Back to the largest lead of the game para sa kanila. San Miguel nga po, lumamang na hanggang siyam. Junmar gets the putback dito sa kabila.
Trey is the biggest and the best dominant Filipino player right now.
TNT on the attack. Under a minute remaining sa ating first half. Garcia could not extricate himself from last third. They go to carry at the baseline. Harvey gets it over to Troy. Tried his best to plant that pivot, pero yung momentum niya, nadala na siya doon.
Ito si Charles Rhodes sa matatapos na tong second quarter natin. Hindi pa rin nadadagdagan yung 21 points niya. That means Token Text played good defense on him in this quarter.
Ross trying to go for the 2-4-1. Rhodes, puta tayo nabot kay Troy.
That's an example of that.
Castro over at the other end. Jason trying to wrap a pass to Rosario. Sobrang alang itira doon. Troy ulit. Ayaw kumapit ng Vectus. Junmar. Kabagnot, last touch doon. And Coach Nash Rosella will utilize a 30-second timeout with 19.2 remaining in the first half. 14 sa kanilang shot clock. Mamaya pong halftime break ha. Hihimayin ni Coach Yeng Giao at ni Dr. J. Andiao ang mga pangyayari dito sa first half. Pero bago yun, pupunta muna tayo sa ating Sports 5 Center. Si Miss Carla Lizardo ang ating makakasama sa Walang BBTO live dito sa TV5. Siksik na siksik ang ating halftime.
Ayan, kita natin schedules dyan. But if you're Token Text, you're going to be very happy with the situation. You're able to play limited minutes for your injured import. At maganda rin nilalaro niya. You survive a 21-point output by the other import of San Miguel. And you're ahead by 6 points before the half ends. Meron pa namang 19 seconds dito. Pero this is where you want to be if you're Token Text.
It's been well publicized, Coach Yeng and Dr. J, na meron ng replacement import o alternate import itong TNT on standby. Mike Myers nga po ang pangalan niya. Mula pa nung huling game ng semifinals, nakaupo na siya sa likod na bench. Pero itong si Joshua Smith, sinabi nga niya kina Coach Nash, gusto niya maglaro at binigyan siya ng pinagkatiwalaan siya dito, di naman niya pinapahiya. As we take a look at Mike Myers.
He's got a big body also. It's about 6'7 and a half, 6'7 maybe. Oh, nice.
Oh!
Alam mo yung sinabi ni Coach Leo Austria that they want to win this series on defense? Their defense has been very poor here in the first half and they're going to have to talk about that at halftime.
7 seconds na lang, halftime break na tayo. Reach and foul whistled on Garcia. That's gonna be only their 4th team foul. At papasok dito si Kelly, malamang para sa import.
Meron pa silang foul to give, so alisin mo talaga yung import yan. Yung whoever magsasacrifice, si Alex Noyes, former player of Coach Yeng.
At dito si Rosales, papasok na rin dito. May iiwan si Nakari at Rosario. 6.2 for SMB to try and come up with a shot. Kabagnot fouled already by Rosales. Now they don't have any more fouls to give.
Sometimes nag-aapura ko mag-foul dahil yun ang utos sa'yo. Pero actually yun, pwede mo papadribulin na isa, dalawa. Cut some more time. Ngayon, medyo may time pa ito.
This time, it is going to be a 3-point play opportunity para kay Kabagnot.
Masakit yun,
Well, that's the veteran intelligence of Kabagnot, knowing exactly what to do with the time left.
Pagsalo pa lang niya, he already got the drop on him. Half a step ahead na So alam mo na, pag angat mo nito, sasabit pa.
Meron pang 2.6 seconds dito. So may tira pa rin dito ang TNT pag pumasok itong foul shot.
Kaya binalik pa dito sina Garcia at Castro.
Ang hindi pa naglalaro dito si Ryan Reyes. I'm very surprised.
Another guy who got hurt in that game 4 versus Ginebra.
Yes.
Cabagnot completes the three-point play. Enough time for a heave dito para sa TNT.
Not a good heave. Huli.
Oo. Basang-basa ni Ross kung saan papunta yun. So San Miguel gets in the last say para sa ating first half. But it is still going to be TNT ahead heading into the dugout. 56-51 ang ating score as we meet our Firefly kasama mo player of the half. At sa atin ng Firefly LED kasama mo up to 2 times longer than other LED bulbs. 90 pesos lang ang SRP. Firefly LED kasama mo.
Si Josh Smith, uncontrollable downstairs. Look at that jump. He goes to his right. He's really perfect.
The immovable force, the unstoppable big man ng TNT already with 14 points in limited minutes. Ano pa kaya ang kanyang papakita come the second half? Sabay-sabay natin alamin mamaya-maya.
I have my weaknesses, but I choose to be strong. I choose to be brave.
I am aware of my flaws, but I choose to be fierce. I choose to do right by others.
I have my doubts and my struggles, but I choose to go all out. I choose to be different.
I choose to be free.
I am what I choose.
I choose to keep fighting,
To carry on.
to live courageously.
TV5 pushes me to be what I want to be.
It encourages me.
It inspires me.
TV5 keeps the fight in me burning.
I choose TV5.
I choose courage.
Welcome to the GG Stream Team!
Oh my gosh, a flash out mga kaibigan.
Yay! Finally! This is the show that turns the sporting world's personalities into ultra-competitive gaming rivals.
Of course. 3-2. You're watching Battle Day! Are you guys ready to battle? Because we are. This is Costly Attack.
Ang magsisilbing guide nyo sa mundo ng esports, gaming, at marami pang iba. Dito lang yan sa Critical Hit.
How does it feel to be in a video game?
Sports 5 Center. Sports
Today we are celebrating the agreement between Ever Bilena and Hope for Lupus Foundation. Hope for Lupus Foundation is a newly created foundation. Its aim is towards the awareness for the sickness of lupus towards women.
As you know, Ever Bilena and Blackwater are one in supporting this conviction for more awareness on lupus. And it will be a long-range cooperation, and we hope that with this event, more awareness can be generated.
This partnership with Ever Bilena, CCIP, and Blackwater is really very, very beneficial to us and will be a great help to lupus patients, and we're very thankful to them. And they have lined up a number of fundraising activities for us, such as an exhibition match involving our professional basketball players, as well as a fun run that part of the proceeds of the fun run will go to the Hope for Lupus Foundation. And also they said that they will have the Hope for Lupus logo displayed in the jerseys, in the uniform of our Blackwater players.
I think we will be having a marathon also very soon. And then some of our products will have tie up with lupus, so that will generate some funds there and then we have it proceed giving it to the Lupus Foundation.
Hope that you can join us in our activities and you can support our upcoming fundraising activities that are sponsored by Ever Bilena.
Please do join us to support the Hope for Lupus Foundation, so that we will not only be helping the Philippines to make the women more beautiful, but also to prevent sickness.
Welcome back to the Oppo Sports 5 Center. Once again, my name is Carla Lizardo and we are at the half of game number 1 ng ating Commissioner's Cup Finals between TNT Katropa and the San Miguel Beermen, kung saan lamang ang TNT Katropa 56-51. Let's check out some of the highlights mula dito sa ating first half of action. Very intense game mula dito sa ating mga imports. Si Charles Rhodes exploded talaga here in the first quarter. He started out the game with 21 points and 5 rebounds, hitting 8 out of 11 of his field goals. Pero pagpasok ng second quarter, medyo tumahimik siya. Nakadagdag na lang siya ng 1 more rebound. And then it was all about the import of TNT Katropa na si Joshua Smith. He is still injured. Hindi pa siya at 100%. Meron siyang toe injury. Pero nakikita naman natin that he's really doing everything to help his team here in the finals. He was able to score 14 points and 3 rebounds. So very efficient game para dito kay Joshua Smith here in the first half of action. Let's see who will emerge as the better import in the second half. But for now, let's check out some of our social media comments. Mula kay John Phil, I'm rooting for TNT this time around. Puro na lang kasi SMBA. Maiba naman mag-champ. Sabi naman ni Rupert, it looks like Charles Rhodes will bring us to the promised land. Road to the Grand Slam. And sabi naman ni Alyssa, habang pinapanood ko yung SMB versus TNT, tapos magkalaban Semerad Twins, feeling ko yun din bagsak ng Rivero Bros. Wag naman sana. We'll see about that. But of course, it is the very first time in PBA history na naglalaban ang magkakambal sa isang final series. So let's see what Anthony and David Semerad had to say about this.
I have to say, I'm pretty excited. During the series, we were actually talking about it and hoping that we would face each other in the finals once we found out we were in different brackets for the semis. Even growing up as kids, we never played against each other. We're always on the same team. So this is definitely going to be a first time going hard against each other.
No, I was asking him for little inside tips. He wouldn't tell me. So he's keeping quiet. Anthony was keeping quiet. Yeah. Let the best man win, buddy. Good luck out there. And play hard, play strong, keep safe on. Let's not get any too physical.
Diyan pa lang sa interview nakikita natin na medyo nagiging competitive na itong si Tony Semerad. Ayaw niya kwentuhan ang kanyang kapatid. So let's see nga who will emerge victorious dito sa laban ng magkakambal. But for now, mula naman sa ating mga tweets, lipat tayo sa Instagram photos dito sa ating Oppo Insta fans. Let's check out some of the photos. Ayan, kinukumpara si Alex Cabagnot dito kay Boo. At medyo magkamukha naman talaga. Sabi naman ni Mad Sheria, ngiting semis with Arwen Santos. Looks like she is a big San Miguel Beer fan. At ito namang si Dominique, mahabang kanyang caption, but she says that San Miguel Beer is the best and kindest team ever. And if I understand correctly, she celebrated her birthday while watching the game. Ito namang si Cez photo with the blur, Jason Castro. And here we have Venus says, lakas talaga ng signal ng Katropa. So, todo rin ang suporta ng mga fans ng TNT Katropa dito. At sabi naman ni Albert, good luck sa game bukas. A photo with Ranedel de Ocampo. Unfortunately, not playing dito sa game number 1, but hopefully he will be healthy enough to see action during game number 2. So sana magpagaling na rin itong si Ranedel de Ocampo. And now moving on from the posts of our PBA fans, let's check out the posts of our PBA players. Of course, marami rin tayong mga daddies dito sa PBA and we just recently celebrated Father's Day. So here is a post from JC Antal celebrating with Lucia sa El Nido. James Yap, also abroad. He is in Urbino with his baby boy. So they're enjoying some father and son bonding time away from the PBA. Ito namang si Jimmy Alapag celebrating with Eric Menk. Ayan, nagsiswimming sila with their babies. So very, very happy day dito sa kanilang Father's Day celebration. And of course, Arwin Santos celebrating with his kids as well, saying that his kids are his inspiration. And I'm sure the same is true para sa ating mga PBA players. Of course, always playing to make their kids and families proud. Ito namang si Asitaw Lava celebrating sa water spa at niyayaya ang kanyang mga daughters to work out with him. He always pushes his kids to live a healthy lifestyle at lagi silang nag-work out together. Ayan, at kita naman natin, fit na fit pa rin itong si Asitaw Lava, hoping to impart the same to his lovely daughters. At ngayon naman, mas kilalanin natin ang ating mga players dito sa ating Oppo. Kilalanin si Idol. This is featuring Gabby Espinas.
Hi, I'm Gabby Espinas of the San Miguel Beermen. At ito ang mga bagay na hindi nyo pa alam about sa akin. Side basketball, nung pinagkakabalaan ko, nag-aalaga ako ng 3 anak ko. Sa bahay lang or kaya nagmumoling kaming buong pamilya. Ako sinigang, lagi ako nagpapaluto sa wife ko ng sinigang. Itong jersey number ko, kaya number 27 to kasi birthday ng wife ko, so special sa akin yung number 27. Hidden talent, magugas ng plato. Pero isa si Chris Ross kasi ito na yung pangatlong team naming mag-mates kami. I'm Gabby Espinas of San Miguel Beermen. O ayan alam nyo na.
Unique na unique ang ating hidden talent na itong si Gabby Espinas maghugas ng plato, di ba? Laban kayo dyan. Ngayon naman, puntahan natin ang Oppo Recaption kasama ni Junmar Fajardo.
Ako si Junmar Fajardo ng San Miguel Beermen at ito ang Recaption. Kumakain ako ng mangga yan, tapos nasa bahay lang. Nung kumakain ako niya, naalala ko yung papa ko kasi mahilig siya sa mangga, diba? So pa-beer tayo kasi mahilig yun si Papa sa beer. Pag umuwi ako sa amin, pupunta talaga kami sa dagat. Doon kami kumakain ng breakfast din. Magdadala lang kami ng kain, tapos doon kami kinilaw tayo. Ayun yung aso ng pinsan ko, si Lori. So, siya yung pinakamagandang aso sa bahay. So, yung ibang aso kasi askal lang eh. So, siya yung talagang may breed. Lori the Pitbull. Maganda yung buhay sa probinsya eh. Parang sobrang bagal ng oras. So, matagal ka tatanda sa probinsya. Kaya after ng career ko, uwi talaga ako sa probinsya. Doon ako titira para tatagal yung buhay ko. Chill lang sa probinsya. Yan yung speedboat ni Papa. I mean, mukhang speedboat pero sobrang bagal tumakbo kasi yung ginamit na makina lang sa mixer. Maganda lang siya tingnan. So, Entourage, Bisaya version. Hi, I'm Junmar Fajardo of San Miguel Beermen. Follow me at Instagram at saginghilaw15.
Gustong-gusto ko yung quote ni Junmar Fajardo sa kanyang profile. No negative thoughts allowed. You can't live a positive life with a negative mind. And I'm sure he's bringing a lot of positivity to his team dito sa finals. And now let's get to know one of the younger players dito sa TNT Katropa. This is Oppo PBA Timeout with Chris Rosales.
Hi, my name is Chris Rosales and I play for TNT Katropa and this is PBA Timeout. I went to school in Fullerton, California, Hope International University, and I studied sports management. Oh, sports management, it's really broad, but I really wanted to work in a athletic department for a school, and that's why I chose to study it. And then also offers other avenues in coaching, scouting, etc. As a student, I started off slow, but I picked it up in the end, towards the end of my college career. It was tough, but I got through it with time management and all that. My favorite thing about school when I look back on it was the friendships I made. The people that I studied with, my teammates, those are the things that I look back on and I miss. I still keep in touch with everyone, and yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I miss. My advice to students going back to school would be to just take advantage of everything. You're gonna miss it when you're done. Just make as many friends as you can. Enjoy everything, because it may seem like it's not fun right now, but when you get into the real world, it's a lot difficult. My name is Chris Rosales from TNT Katropa. Study hard and play harder.
Very important message from Chris Rosales for all of the student athletes out there na nanonood. Study hard, because mas mahirap ang real world kaysa sa pinaghihirapan natin sa school. So, very wise words from a very young player. Ngayon naman, silipin natin ang nangyari sa 3-on-3 World Cup, kung saan nakakuha ng 2 panalo itong Team Pilipinas, composed of JR Kenyahan, Kiefer Avena, Jeron Teng, and of course, Kobe Paras. We started out this tournament with a big win against Romania. Na-upset natin sila. They are the 7th seed, but we were able to get that win 21-15, and we were led by the youngest player on our team na si Kobe Paras with 12 points. And then a couple of hours later naman, nakalaban natin ang Team France, but unfortunately, we were unable to get through their tough defense, and we lost that match 22-11. And then afterwards, 2 days later, we played against Bolivia, which actually ended up as the top seed dito sa grupo natin. They were undefeated. They went for 4 straight wins, and we also lost to Team Bolivia. But then we ended this tournament on a high note dahil natalo natin ang El Salvador. So there you go. We were able to get 2 wins. Looking at some of the highlights from this young team. Of course, kasama nila si Kuya JR Kenyahan. Seeing Kiefer Avena also helping out the team. Jeron Teng. Actually, each of them were able to contribute in each game. In the first game, it was Kobe. Second, and Kiefer was also able to provide some clutch shots. And then in the other win, tumulong rin si JR Kenyahan, and Jeron Teng was also one of the leaders during that game. And let's check out some of their posts after this tournament. Sabi ni Kiefer, maraming salamat sa mga sumuporta at nagpuyat. Bawi tayo next year dahil nga early morning ang mga laro, pero ang daming sumuporta ng mga Pinoy. Sabi naman ni Kobe Paras, it ain't an everyday thing where I get to go up against professional dunkers. At sabi naman ni Jeron Teng, thank you sa lahat ng sumuporta sa amin dito sa France at sa mga nagdasal at nanood sa Pilipinas. Mabuhay kayo. Of course, Kobe Paras won the dunk competition twice dun sa 18 and under division back in 2013 and 2015. Pero dito, nagpakitang gilas rin siya sa slam dunk competition, but he was unable to make it to the last round. But once again, he was the youngest player there at only 19 years old. So we are surely going to expect a lot from him. Ayan, nakikita natin ang kanyang highlights from this tournament. Actually, during the first day of competition, when we played against Bolivia and against France, FIBA named him as the best player of the day with his combined score of 15 points dito sa dalawang laro na ito. So very impressive showing para dito kay Kobe Paras. Of course, we are all hoping and praying that he will eventually be part of Gilas Pilipinas. Nakikita naman natin how talented he is. So hopefully we'll be seeing him donning the Philippine jersey very soon once again. And now moving back to local basketball, silipin naman natin ang ating PBA D-League results. Tinalo ng Wangs ang Gamboa Coffee 88-86. Best player was Michael Wico with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Tinalo naman Signal ang Racal 93-75, led by Pamboy Raimundo with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 10 assists. So keep on watching out for the PBA D-League. Yan ang ating mga upcoming PBA stars. Tutukan po natin sila. Ito ang ating game schedule. Tomorrow, Thursday, sa Inares Arena, Pasig City, makakalaban ng lalawigan ng Batangas ang AMA Online Education at Zarksburger naman versus CEU. So first game will be at 3 o'clock, second game at 5 o'clock. Delayed telecast po yan sa Action TV at 8:30 p.m. Ngayon naman mula dito sa PBA D-League, i-update rin namin kayo sa mundo ng volleyball dahil nga ongoing ang ating Philippine Superliga All-Filipino Conference. So let's check out some of the highlights from our games yesterday.
Hello mga kapatid, ako po si Selena Dagdag at ako po ang nakasama niyo for tonight's Philippine Superliga Volleyball Games. 6 na kupunan po ang naglaro at 3 games ang natungtian natin. Ikukwento ko naman sa inyo ang mga nangyari sa matchups na ito. Unang-una sa lahat na ang Petron Blaze Spikers at ang Generica Ayala Lifesavers. So napatalo ng Blaze Spikers ang laban na yan in 4 sets. Napanalo nila yung first set. Unfortunately, kinapos sila ng second set pero bawing-bawi naman the third and fourth set at nagawa nilang maiuwi ang panalo. Total team effort but some standouts were Aiza Maizo Puntias and Rhea de Maculangan who bagged the player of the game honors. Pangalawang laban naman ang F2 Logistics versus the Cherry Loom Iron Lady Warriors. At sa huli, ang nanalo ay ang kupunan na may mas experience at mas maraming veterano. So ayan, the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers didn't just win those 3 sets, but they also dominated it. And congratulations to Kim D for being our player of the game. Good defense, good communication, and strong offensive presence. Pagpasok naman sa third game natin ang Santa Lucia Lady Realtors at ang Coco Life Asset Managers. Nanalo ang ating Lady Realtors kahit na natalo pa sila ng first set. Nag-regroup sila, nag-huddle, nag-usap at napanalo nila ang huling set. Ayon nga kay player of the game na si Janelle Cheng, ang nagkiki daw talaga ng kanilang pagkapanalo ay ang kanilang communication. Lalong-lalo na kasi sa simula daw, naging tahimik sila ng set na yan. So ayan, congratulations once again to all our winning teams. Magkita-kita ulit tayo sa susunod na mga laban.
After trailing by as much as 9 points, leading by as much as 8, etong TNT Katropa has settled for a 5-point lead at 56-51 ang nasa ating talaan. Mag-margin pa rin po, kasama pa rin natin si Dr. J. Andiao. And of course, with a special participation tonight of Coach Yeng Giao. What a first half ang ating natungayan. Yung first quarter, definitely, gentlemen. Etong si Charles Rhodes and the San Miguel Beermen took command.
Yeah, he had 21 points and was fantastic from the field, making a lot of his 3-point attempts, making his free throws that were given him. He was completely unstoppable. Pero siguro, iba yung pantay sa kanya ng second quarter, naka-up-front parati, may nakatulog sa likod. So very good design defense there by the TNT against this man, Charles Rhodes.
Ganda nga ng kanyang first quarter pero sa second, siya nabokya. Yung first quarter, ito naman si Joshua Smith, 5 points lamang. Pero pagdating na second quarter, 9 puntos na minuhos Coach Yeng na itong immovable force.
Well, Joshua Smith, high percentage and high efficiency. So with a few minutes, actually a lot less minutes than Rhodes, he was able to put in his contribution. Not only offense, but just his mere presence created a lot of situations for Token Text.
14 points for the Jumbotron on 6 of 11 shooting from the field. Ito na ang breakdown ng ating mga stat cat. Atid sa atin yan ng Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Because of the turnovers, TNT had 9 more attempts in the first half. So that was very important. And they got 10 points off second chance points on the offensive rebounds. In turnovers, mabigat yun. 19 points ang TNT Katropa dun sa first half.
Third quarter po ay atin ang binuksan natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka! 56-51, it is TNT by 5. San Miguel is on the attack. They have Charles Rhodes, June Marpardo, Marshall Lassiter, Alex Cabagnot, and Chris Ross. Katapat ngayon sina Anthony Semerad, Jason Castro, Joshua Smith, Motao Tua, and RR Pogoy as we get this report from Riza.
Mag-go from Coach Leo Ostre, parang pinadadali daw nila yung basketball for TNT. They gave so many of those easy points, yung second chance points, yung points of turnovers. Okay na daw yung Joshua Smith na gumawa ng 14 in the first half. Wala daw sila magagawa malaki. What they need to do is to have him play on defense para nga daw mas mapagod. Ang malaki nilang problema, yung mga guards ng TNT na nagpaparamdam, specifically those 2 RRs, RR Pogoy and RR Garcia who have or both have 9 apiece. Mag-go.
Yun nga, binanggit mo na kanina yan, Dr. J, yung mga gwardya talaga ng TNT ang nananakit sa SMB. Ayun si Smith, pinapik na lang yung rebound papunta dito kay Motao Tua. Here comes Castro down the middle, going to the left, scoops it up and in!
Parang may scooter o motorcycle.
Kung yung Pogoy at yung Garcia tig 9 ng first half. Ngayon si Castro 9 puntos na rin, Coach Cheng.
Well, 2 beses niya ginawa yun kay Junmar. Yung sa ilalim ng kilikili niya, kinukuha ang tira niya.
Rhodes inside. Gets it over to Fajardo. 8 points in the game para dito kay Junmar.
Ito si Smith, kahit bata ito, marunong ito na hindi magbigay ng foul pag naunahan sa pwesto ng malaki. Pinapabayaan na niya, hindi niya hinahabol.
Tautuwa! Kinalbo si Rhodes sa pagkakataon na yun.
They kept running that play and it was effective the both times that they ran that play. So pagbalik ng token text, naasahan natin yung same play na naman iraran nila.
Balik sa siya mga bante rito ng TNT. Kinabla nila yung largest lead of the game na naitatag ng SMB. Marshall Lassiter looking to make some noise in this third quarter. He's got 4 points.
Obviously, yan ang pinag-usapan sa halftime. We have to get the locals involved. We cannot just go to one person where defense is going to be easy.
And let's see if Cabagnot and Ross will rise to the occasion. Will they take on this challenge of the guards of TNT? Tandaan natin, through the semi-final round, sa best player of the conference race, tabla sa number 1 ngayon yung Chris Ross at yung Alex Cabagnot. Pero so far, they have been outplayed. As we take a look at this move of nahatid sa atin ng Smart. Enjoy Smart's newest and fastest LTE network now. Lassiter on the attack. 3-point play opportunity coming up.
Nag-iba na yung larunan talaga nila dito. Hindi katulad sa second quarter, parati nilang hinahanap si Rhodes.
Fresh move natin na yan. Hatid sa atin ng Rexona. It won't let you down. So it is the locals and the guards as well. Trying to do damage here para sa SMB.
Yes, yung initiative, kinukuha na nila Lassiter dito. No? Kita natin first quarter, it was Rhodes. Second quarter, defense was able to clamp down on him. Eto naman sa token text, Jason Castro naman nagte-take over at this point.
Nagpalitrato pa down the middle for that finger roll. Etong si The Blur. Cabagnot with a pull-up. Bihira nga mapicturean niya si Jason Castro sa sobrang bilis eh. Hirap hulihin ng shutter ng mga professional cameraman natin eh. Cabagnot on the attack. Gives it up to Rhodes. He ran into 2 defenders and he is whistled for the offensive foul.
He's first. He's third? Third already.
Lipin nga natin ang assist na to na hatid sa atin ng Cebuana Villar. Handang mag-assist kahit saan ka man sa bansa with over 4,000 locations. Tara na sa Cebuana. 7 ang abante rito ng TNT. No team has led by double digits thus far. Ayan na naman yung jump hook.
Spin to his right. He's very accurate.
Malaki na depensa niya no, si Junmar na pero hindi pa rin umaabot doon sa kanyang jump hook.
Lassiter duman sa pick ni Fardo. Marcio from the elbow, off on leg. Wala. Smith with the board. Castro surveys. Semrad and Pogoy are ahead. Castro, atras, abante. Inabot ng foul. Second personal whistle here on Cabagnot. Take another look at this. That's just a beauty, guys. Sabi mo, si Junmar na yung humabol, wala pa rin. They go back to Smith, pero this time malayo sa cup. Semerad for 3. Airball yan. Cabagnot at the other end. Still could not send it home. Nako, si Junmar at si Rhodes hindi nagkaamuyan doon.
Well, Cabagnot missed twice, once now and once the play before. But you can see that he's already tried to get his offense going, just the same way as Lassiter is. Alam din nila na their team needs their offense and not just the imports offense for them to win.
Malasa ng tao si Coach Nash. Tautua and Castro to the bench. It is Williams and Garcia back on the floor. So Coach Rosella trying to keep fresh legs on the floor at all times. Rhodes with a swipe. 4-on-2 the other way. Ross to the cup. Will troop to the line for 2 shots.
At that stage, he couldn't pass because the spacing wasn't really good. Fajardo was also down the middle, and there was somebody covering Rhodes, so he attacked.
2 free throws for Chris Rhodes.
Yung 4-minute mark pa lang ito, nagpalit na kaagad si Coach Rosella despite the great game of Castro during that stretch.
Mga free throw ni Ross atid sa atin ng Chugs to go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Nag-iisang Chugs ng bayan, tama ba yun?
Pwede rin.
Pwede rin. Ross splits. 8 ang abante rito ng TNT. Like what Dr. J said, 4 na minuto pa lang ang lumilipas sa ating ikatlong yugto. Ang bola na kay Smith na naman. This time he faces up. Rhodes with the rebound. San Miguel pushing it hard. Cabagnot has that baseline shot on him by Garcia. Now they want to go to Fajardo at the post. Junmar attacking Smith. Quick hands on the part of Joshua.
Bilis ng kamay. Ganda ng kamay talaga nito si yung kumbaga sa boxing to. Hand speed.
Yan. Pangalawang beses niya ginagawa kay Fajardo.
Yes,
yun,
yes.
Pacquiao,
Uy, July 2, 950 sa Signal, ang pay-per-view. Nag-promote pa, no? Pogoyo on the attack after another SMB turnover. Those have been killers para dito sa mga magsiserbesa. Garcia, suing for time. Coach Nash wants to discuss something with his squad. Lamang sila dito ng 8, 66-58, 7:19 remaining in the third.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious!
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin.
Ting-ting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbel ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Roger, Cody, Mo, Kelly. Only 11 seconds. 11 seconds only, ah. Sama tayo dito sa kabila. Sige, go straight in there, Kelly.
Ang nanalo po ay si J. Reyes, naka-blue. And toward the Eastern Hypothesis African candidate is Nicholas Manjawan, the representative of Carrier Network Business Group, Wallaway, Philippines.
TNT coming off their own timeout, looking for a double-digit lead. Pero San Miguel will get a stop to keep it in striking distance netong katropa. Ross to Rhodes. Underneath it is Fajardo, and he was clipped on the head. So Junmar will through to the line for 2 shots, looking for his 9th and 10th points of the game.
They've split their charities with different players, no? As you take a look at this free throw.
Nahatid sa atin ng Chugs to go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Fajardo takes care of the first. Dribblers ang ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball best player of the game. I see Gabriel Mary Claire Lerma. Congratulations. Dahil nanalo ka ng 3,000 piso, hatid sa atin ng Phoenix Accelerate Gasoline Engine Oil na may speed booster para may power on demand ang kotse mo kahit anong trip.
Another split of the charity, so they've already missed 3 free throws in this quarter.
At dito, napansin ko rin, ito si Rhodes still has 21 points at this point. So, ano na yan, mga 17 minutes na na-scoreless itong si Rhodes.
Garcia misses on this one. Rhodes with the rebound. He's trying to help in other aspects at this point. Ay, Hindi na-expect ni Marcio yung pasa. Marcio to Rhodes. Semerad was there to bother him and it is taken away by Rosario.
Pwersa pa rin nila yung pasa kahit masikip na masikip. And that's really disgusting for Coach Leo who turned away.
Garcia on the move. Hesitation drive. Kicks it out to Semerad. Puts it on the deck. Pupunta kay Troy. Rosario down the middle. Boom! Tatay nabot kay Fajardo. Pero pati braso kasama doon. Rhodes pa lang, pinituan pa ng foul. Ika-4 na personal niya yun.
Remember, this is what I told you at the start of the story. His ability to stay in a game. You know, he has so much fire and fervor. He wants to win. But sometimes the intelligence of keeping away. And he really is not a good passer off a double team.
Troy misses on the first as we welcome in our Maxcellent face of the day. Hatid sa atin ng Maxcell Power Tools. Maxcellent quality, Maxcellent service.
21 pa rin siya nung lumabas siya. Actually, he missed an easy shot which Fado was able to get an offensive rebound earlier.
At ang pinasok ni Coach Leo, etong si Arwin Santos. Ito na yung 3-time back-to-back Philippine Cup champion. Ito na yung death lineup nila. Let's see if they can get it done. They find themselves down 66-59. Junmar sa loob! Wala sa dalawang tira. Garcia puts his head down, spins away from Ross, but lost control of the ball. Lassiter takes it away. Ross has Arwin with him. Santos will get that basket at Tinya pang foul.
Yan talaga hinahanap na San Miguel. Create turnovers at the quarter court and run the break.
Fresh move na to atid sa atin ng Rizona. It won't let you down. One of Pampanga's best. Getting for himself a 3-point play opportunity, Coach Yang. Inaanak mo, nagpapakita sa'yo.
Well, he has 9, I think, already in the ball game.
Limited minutes yan, ha?
Actually, itong si Arwin, tingin ko nga kulang pa rin siya sa aggressiveness. Dapat siguro mas maging aggressive pa siya dahil hindi nga maka-score yung import nila ngayon.
Rosario powers up. Fajardo will clear it para sa SMB. San Miguel looks like they got that pep back in their step. Ross wants to clear out kontra dito kay Ryan Ruz. Ross backs up Garcia. Puts it up. Matalas. Garcia with a board. Rosario ahead of everybody. Pero hindi siya makita ni Garcia dahil sa depensa ni Ross. Garcia with some space. Kicks it over to Williams. Kelly hesitation drive. Off the glass for the twos. That gives TNT a bit more breathing space. Balik sa ani mga bante nila rito. Fajardo kontra Williams. Junmar.
This is a small lineup for Token Text. Kaya ang hinahanap ng San Miguel dito si Junmar. Maliit naman para sa kanya si Kelly Williams. But they're trying to double team off their guards. No? So, hinanap ni Junmar doon yung si Chris Ross doon sa ilalim.
Ito, coaching, dahil naliitan ka. Isang tao lang pinalitan, mas malaki na sila. Yung buong lineup, mas malaki na. Op. Away from the Rosales and Lassiter get entangled.
Pero ang problema niya, nasa penalty sila. So, not a good foul. 2 free throws coming up.
And with under 5 minutes remaining in the third, timeout muna para kina Coach Leo.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friend? I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows. About roads, we can high-low better. Sino tama mo? Puno yung magbabasa, Ron.
the bottom, Chris. Si Ross kasi may pressure si RR eh. Sino ba kaya mag-10?
Two shots for Marshall Lassiter.
Back with us inside a smart Araneta Coliseum kung saan si Marshall Lassiter ay nasa free throw line. 4:52 remaining sa ating ikatlong yugto. Talagang oh wow ang ating mga PBA fans sa sarap sa panonood ng laban. Lalo na kung kasama ang Oishi Martis Cracklin, every man's kainuman. Lassiter goes 2 for 2. Itong all-Filipino crew ng SMB looking to get it done dahil nga nakaupo import nila may 4 na foul.
Yeah, and actually this is a very potent lineup.
San Miguel is zoning now. Ngayon lang sila nagpakita ng zona.
Rosales looking to slice through. Pamiting tira over. Kabagnot wala na. Tutun si Kelly for the follow-up. Kabagnot is open. Three-pointer is good. Hatid sa atin ang Oppo F3 Plus Double Selfie Cam.
Kasalanan ng safety guard yun. You cannot leave this guy open because they're throwing the ball to him.
Para kay Kabagnot, 8 puntos na ang kanyang total. Garcia, gustong bumawi, hindi makuha. Santos para sa rebound. Ross on the right side. Junmar down the middle. They go to Santos for another long one. Doesn't work. Would have tied the game. TNT looking to push their lead once again.
What San Miguel's trying to do is slow down the game. Bumagal talaga yung pace nung nagsona sila. So, it changed the rhythm also of talk and text.
Lassiter out-times Smith for that rebound. Santos inside to Fajardo. Di malinis yung pasa, nakuha ni Garcia.
Mukhang nasaktan na naman yung paa nito si Smith.
Mukhang natapakan niya ata ni Junmar.
Mabigat na paa yun.
Oo. At yun nga ang concern ngayon ng TNT, kaya hihiling sila ng timeout. Smith really slow to get across. At si Kuya Dix, chechiking kagad ang kanyang import na si Joshua Smith.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious!
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin.
Ting-ting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbel ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Uppercut tayo. Uppercut. Ano nga ito? So Troy and Kelly. Alright, guard here. Here's two. So you use this one, diba? Ball screen ka, Chris. And then you spread. Ball screen, Jason. Spread. Jason, make sure pag-dito ng tao, ha? And then take the guard out. Kelly and Troy. Our uppercut.
Silipin nga natin ano nangyari in that last sequence. Tignan nyo yung mga paa ni Fajardo at ni Smith. Doon na ba?
Wala,
Oh.
parang nadiin lang niya na sa
Baka na-overextend yung kanyang tuhod.
Kaya diretso timeout ang TNT and then during the timeout, etong si Joshua Smith tumungo na sa kanilang locker room. We saw something exactly like this at the Cuneta last Saturday kontra Ginebra kung saan nagpunta siya sa locker room pero nakabalik pa rin naman sa laro. As we take a look at Mike Myers, yung emergency import na nakasubi ng TNT.
Yung katawan, no?
Pero hindi naman siya pwedeng pumasok ngayon. Kailangan sa next game pa. At ino-notify mo pa yung liga na meron kang bagong import.
Mike Myers. Yan po ang kanyang credentials. Sisilipin natin as we go along. If Smith can return to this game, 70-67 ang ating score. Ang TNT, abante ng 3. Sayang na pagkakataon para dito sa SMB.
That's what's been killing San Miguel are their turnovers.
Correct. At si Coach Nas naman, nakita nagsona ang San Miguel, but they might not show now. They put in Castro and R.R. Garcia. Both guys can shoot from the outside.
19 turnovers so far para sa San Miguel Beermen. Third quarter pa lang tayo. Unacceptable, especially for a finals game. Castro has 8 seconds to try and generate a shot. He's working against Cabagnot. Castro off the crossover, goes to the spin. Castro off the glass, nabalakas. Rebound, Castro rin ang uhugot. Castro looking at the referee.
Ay, umabot sa end line.
Castro quit playing for a split second, looked at the referee, and that was all the time Chris Ross needed to swipe it away.
Ano si Coach yun? Gusto niya ganitong klaseng officiating. Yung may konting, kasi dati we're a little bit too tight. But right now, this is the playoff time, which we have been doing in the quarterfinals and in the semis and now in the finals.
Ibig sabihin lang ni Dr. J,
You have to
just
let
let
them
the players play. No? Up to a certain extent, of course, we still have to control the game as referees. No? But hindi ko madalas sabihin ito. But ano naman, no? The game is being decently officiated.
Yeah,
Ayos naman ang
today, yes, it is, so far.
And that is coming from 2 former commissioners. Ako, pa lang naman ako dito. Walang nakikinig sa akin. As Fajardo will shoot to the line for 2 shots. As long as the referees remain consistent, you guys have no problem with it.
Exactly.
The only thing that they are very tight is the pushing when you start to use picks or you go off a dribble. That one is consistent throughout the conference. But they let a little bit more body contact here in the playoffs.
Fajardo at the line. He's got 9 points so far. Junmar bounces home the first as we welcome in our mahal ng Masa fans. Atid sa atin ng ulala para sa Masa. Mahal ng Masa. Ulala. Fajardo so far 2 for 3 from that 15-foot line. He takes care both sa pagkakataon na yan. Baba na sa isang hinahabol ng San Miguel Beer. Sabang referee.
Well, Balaw coming in for Sherin Pineda. Pero mid-court, nagkakagulat yun.
Castro on the attack. Gets it to the corner. Pogoy hasn't made noise in this second half until now.
Quality player also talaga, even though he's just a rookie.
11 in the game for Roger Ray. Fajardo, gustong bumawi, powers up. Junmar misses. And above the rim, Troy Rosario collars that rebound. Castro on the move. Goes up without the ball. Tumama pa yata sa kanyang foot bago lumabas to sa baseline. Bola mapupunta sa San Miguel Beer. Ibigyan natin ang power move na ito of the quarter. Hatid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas.
Token Tech still having problems with the zone. They're not really completely comfortable with that zone yet. And San Miguel naman is holding on and sticking to the zone so far. This last few 4 or 5 minutes.
Santos from top of the key. Gives it up to his right. Cabagnot down the middle. Trying to finish with the left. Wala. Rebound Fajardo. Put back. Nilinis pa.
Merong advantage ng San Miguel kahit na wala yung import, meron pa sila isang import.
Import from Cebu.
and a good one too. Not an ordinary player.
Yeah. TNT clinging on to this 1-point lead. Rosario making his move kontra kay Santos. Turnaround jumper, in and out.
Dominated by Fajardo. Both sides of the court.
Pagkakataon ng San Miguel, makatikim na naman ang kalamangan for the first time since the first quarter of this game. Lassiter almost lost it. Gets it over to Fajardo. TNT with another stop here. Their offense looking in disarray though. Castro trying to take it upon himself now.
Pero pangatlong team foul pa lamang ng San Miguel. Third personal foul of Alex Cabagnot.
Pero si Josh Smith nakabalik na sa bench ng ng Token Text. Hindi lang natin alam kung paglalaruin pa siya o anong timely 3-point shot there by Roger Pugoy.
Atid sa atin ang Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera.
Well, tinignan lang siya ni Lassiter. He didn't close out. So the guy took advantage of the very lax defense.
So TNT doing enough to keep San Miguel at bay. Pero si Cabagnot magkakaroon ng 3-point play opportunity. Catching the defense, napping sa pagkakataon niya.
Well, he got hit on the thigh there. You can see holding the... Iyan ang diferensya. Wala si Smith dun. Hindi niya gagawin niya kung nandun si Smith sa gitna.
And we also have to take note that San Miguel is now probably... Pag pumasok ito, 1 point behind na lang sa sa Token Text. And they're doing this without their import,
3.2 seconds na titira sa ating third quarter. Cabagnot, that is a legal play.
Legal yan.
Castro with enough time for a heave. Inabot nga lang sa kanyang pag-power step. So at the end of 3 quarters, ang TNT makakapagbaon pa rin ng 2 puntos sa kalamangan, 75-73. 12 minuto ng basketball na lang ang natitira dito sa Game 1. At lahat ng yan matutungin natin live dito sa TV5 sa aming pagbabalik.
Wow! Unbelievable! OMG! This is so viralicious!
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin.
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na binabarbel ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
It does not get any better than this. Nagdala ka na ng karangalan para sa ating sambayanan. Dito mo pa ginawa sa harap ng libo-libong nagmamahal na Filipino basketball fans. Step 1 of the road to the Olympics is now done. At ilan lang po yan sa mga eksenang ating matutunghayan sa Kwentong Gilas Episode 4. Yan po yung Siyaba Episode Part 2 ngayong darating na linggo na yan bago mag-Game 3 ng serye na ito. Sunday, 4 p.m. Mapapanood dito sa TV5. Let's take a look at our game tracks so far. Iba't ibang StatCats has broken down.
So San Miguel catching up on the rebound department. Has more assists also. But the bench points, obviously, they use a lot more players and they have shorter rotation.
How about these two imports, Coach Yang? Hindi pa nakakapagdagdag si Charles Rhodes to sa first quarter performance niya.
Yeah, pero na-even out din halos kasi si Joshua Smith had 14 points. Now he has 16, so dalawa pa lang din ang naidadagdag. No? So the imports are not really a factor at this point. Yung mga locals talaga nagdadala.
And so far sa pagbubukas ng ating fourth quarter natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink, may laban ka, nakaupo pa rin parehong import. Yung Rhodes may foul trouble, yung Smith galing pa yan sa dugout. So San Miguel will have Ross, Cabagnot, Lassiter, Santos, and Fajardo to go up against Rosario, Castro, Pugoy, Semerad, and Tautua.
Siya talagang pinakamagaling pumasa kay Fajardo. Katulad nung ang panahon namin ni Coach Eng, si Nick Pinisi yung pinakamagaling pumasa doon sa high-low.
High-low play na yan.
Rosario goes back-to-back para dito sa TNT. He's got 10 points in total.
Eh, yung mga nagtatanong kung bakit absent si Rosario previously. Ngayon, meron na siyang 10 puntos. And as I said, he's going to make a contribution. No?
Yung pasa na naman ni Santos, right on the money. Hindi katulad ng mga pinapasa ng mga gwardiya, puro naaagawan.
At para malaman natin, and as Joshua Smith is making his way into this game, kung anong kanyang eksaktong kondisyon, eto ang balita ni Ms. Liza.
Magod din na lang nga kanina sa dugout si Joshua Smith para i-retape yung kanyang kanang paa na natapakan. According to him, it feels like parang nasa-sprain. Pero apparently, sabi naman niya, kailangan niyang maglaro. So, ni-retape. O hindi niya kinailangan ng additional painkillers. Ready to go at ito nga, taglalaro na ulit si Joshua Smith.
Tingnan natin how he performs. Tumama lang sa rin yung pasado ni Rhodes. So both Rhodes and Smith are back on the floor. Castro hindi ginamit yung pick. Kicks it out. Semerad back over to Castro. No. Santos gets to Rhodes. Forced to give it up. Papunta kay Cabagnot. Alex! Shoot to the line for 2 free throws.
Well, it's been Alex Cabagnot has been very aggressive offensively. Absent nga yung import nila sa kanilang offense. At ang nangyari dito, si Coach Leo Austria went to the zone and then was able to disrupt the rhythm of the Token Text kanina. Kaya sila nakadikit.
Cabagnot at the line looking to pull his team to within 3. He misses on the first one as we take a look at this selfie. Atin sa atin to ng Oppo F3 Plus dual selfie camera.
If I count, they've already missed 5 free throw shots here in the second half. 4 in the third quarter, and that was the first.
Yung free throw na yun, hatid sa atin ng Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. 79-76, TNT's lead is at 3. Neither team has led by double digits so far in this game. Largest lead has been 9, parehong kupunan nakapagtatanda niyan. Pogoy lights it up! Hatid sa atin, Oppo F3 Plus dual selfie camera.
Those are big shots.
17 in the game for Roger Ray. Look at Smith and Fajardo battle for position dun sa poste. Same thing with Rosario and Rhodes. The Colossus puts it up. Oh, he gets the bounce.
Ayun, yung na-break na yung silence niya.
First basket since the first quarter. Para dito kay Charles Rhodes. 82-78 is the score. TNT by 4. Smith. Atakin si Fajardo. Tutulong si Rhodes. He spins away from that double team. Tutungo sa free throw line. Etong si Joshua Smith. Ikatlo yan para dito kay Junmar. As we take a look at this excellent shot na hatid sa atin ng Stanley Hand Tools and Power Tools. Performance in action. This man of action is brought to us by Stanley Hand Tools and Power Tools. Performance in action. Rosario back to the bench. Williams ang nagbalik sa sahig. As this second free throw is brought to us by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Paalala rin natin sa ating mga viewers, sa mga kakauwi pa lang at nakipagbakbakan sa traffic. Ronnie Del Ocampo hindi nga po nakakalaro sa ball game nito. As well as Ryan Reyes na hindi na rin ginamit muna dito ni Coach Nash.
Well, he's out for 2 games. Kausap ko si Doc Navarro kanina. Tinanong ko kasi si Ryan Reyes.
Oh. So Sunday pa, game 3 kung sakasakali yung Ryan Reyes, ano? Ross has Semerad shadowing him all the way from the backcourt. That's going to be a foul on Rhodes. That is going to be number 5.
Oh, that's trouble, huh? For San Miguel.
Alam ni Semerad na parating eh. And he knew exactly where to go. Nabuhol yung pa eh. Now, San Miguel will be forced to go all Filipino once again, trying to preserve Charles Rhodes. That's been the bane of his PBA career so far, his foul trouble.
Sinasabi ni Dr. J, no? You have to be smart, you have to be intelligent in order to preserve yourself. No? Not let your over-enthusiasm get the better of you.
9 and 17 natitira sa ating laro. TNT looking to be methodical on this attack. They dump it inside to Smith, who gets rid of his defender. Kanya rin yung board. Buti hindi nadaganan si Yancy doon. Natakot ako, ha?
Baka hindi na tumayo yun. Mabigat talaga yan pagbagsak ng gano'n. He had no control of his body when he was falling down.
Kaya humihingi siya dito ng investigasyon, either a deliberate or a flagrant, dahil feeling niya no play on the ball daw yun. First na wala na si Yancy, it was the help. Pagkatapos ng rebound,
hindi. Actually, ang nirereklamo niya nung nakabagsak si Yancy, parang tinamaan siya nung paa ni Yancy. Ang tingin niya, intentional eh.
Landing spot. Nasa ilalim nga ng kanyang mga paa, yung paa ng defender, ano? At yun nga, inihiling niya dito, investigasyon. Mukhang siya pa mawawarningan tuloy.
Correct. I think there's going to be a warning, maybe on the bench.
Oh, at si Yancy na technical. Not because of the contact, but because hindi maganda yung nabigkas niya. And now Josh Smith is trying to continue to explain to the referee. Sabi ni Kelly Williams, hindi ka na technical yung kalaban, ano?
Ang feeling niya nasipa siya.
So yun din siya rin, may pinapaliwanag na tinamaan din siya habang siya yung nakahiga doon. Garcia makes him pay by taking care of the free throw.
It's a close game. The worst thing that can happen to you is you lose your cool and mawala ka dun sa laro mo. Ano pa to? Pwede pa both sides ito manalo rito.
No, matagal pa 9 minutes.
Smith taking care of that first free throw as Lassiter checks back in para kay Cabagnot. Take another look at it. Ito yung contact sa paa ni Yancy.
Well, Yancy made the natural move because syempre pagbagsak mo, i-straight na naman yung paa mo. Natapat-tapadating siya, kaya tinamaan niya.
So, incidental contact. Oops.
Airball rin, saka violation pa. Violation na si Kelly, airball pa, so automatic.
Napangiti na lang si Joshua Smith sa nagresulta noon. 85-78 as we head into the final 9 minutes of Game 1. Ross on the attack against Semerad. Chris on the move to the right side. Ross drops it off to Junmar for the jam! Rarely do you see Fajardo throw it down, pero naglalabas siya ng gigil dito.
He's got to pump up his team because they're down. They've been down here throughout the second half.
Since that huge second quarter run etong TNT, ano, Doc?
Yep.
Pogoy for 3. Punches it through! Atin sa atin ang Oppo F3+2 a selfie camera. Oh, and Ross is holding on to his head while Smith is holding on to his leg. Ano nangyari doon?
Nagkabanggaan sila after that shot by Pogoy.
Nagbabasa ako, di ko rin nakita eh. Tandaan natin, ito si Smith kanina pa. Actually, yung isang linggo pa may iniinda sa kanyang paa.
And walang tawag yung referee doon. Ano lang, nagbanggaan lang sila.
Both guys trying to look at the big cube. Looking for the replay here. O sinusukat lang ba ni Smith? Sino mas malaki? Big cube o jumbotron? Ano, iika-ika na naman si Smith. Here we go. After the shot.
Pareho sila nakatalikod eh.
Did not see each other. At yung tumarang actually kay Ross ay kakampi niya. Yung nung nakahiga na siya. At ito yung pinagkikwento natin, Dr. Jane, Coach Cheng. Who can keep their focus in the game? Kaninong poise ang mananaig dito? Critical juncture to with 8 and 17 remaining in this game.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Brent?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Here is our Maxcellent dunk na hatid sa atin ng Maxcell Power Tools. Excellent quality, excellent service. San Miguel down by 8 on the attack. Arwin Santos answers the call. It's a little over 8 minutes remaining here in Game 1. Mag-umargin po, kasama natin si Dr. J. Andiao. Nandito rin si NLEX head coach Yang Giao with Miss Riza Diaz patrolling the sidelines, of course. Ang inyong quartet for Game 1. As Pogoy comes up with a step back off the crossover. What a move mula kay Aram.
He's been hot from that area.
23 points na yan si Pogoy, and he's also been the zone breaker kanina para dito sa token text. So, sabi natin at the start of this game, it's going to be Pogoy, RR, and Jason. And exactly, no, itong tatlong guards na to ang nagdadala ng laro. Ang layo ng inabot ni Ronald Tubid, no?
And he did it against one of the best perimeter defenders in the game, Ronald Tubid.
The referee's consulting because there was a call of a foul. The other thought that maybe there was a traveling.
Habang mag-free throw si Fajardo, bibigyan tayo ng report ni Riza.
Mago, very active yung huling huddle ng SMB. The players were actually asking Coach Leo Austria kung gaano ba sila katagal pang susona dahil nga nakakailang 3 points na sunod-sunod itong TNT katropa. But then of course, nasettle yung usapan with them trusting what Coach Leo Austria has in mind. Ang sabi nga nila sa isa, this is not the point or this is not the time for them to break out. Again, trust each other and just play within the system. Mago.
Alam mo, alam na ng coach yun eh. Dapat yung mga player dito nagtatanong ng gano'n. Ano? With all the assistants there, they will make that decision. Oy, mukhang on traveling yata yun.
Because you cannot shoot, you cannot pass to yourself eh. Kumbaga sa ano eh. He made an attempt but it didn't did anything. He picked up the ball. Pero natapik daw, sabi ng ano.
Natapik daw.
And that is a brand new conference high. 25 performance para kay RR Pogoy. And this now is the largest lead of the game at 10 points.
What a time to make your career high, ano? Dito sa finals pa, Game 1.
And this after shooting blanks at the onset of this game. 1 of 4 yata siya nag-umpisa dito. Pero nagsunod-sunod din naman ang kanya mga basket na, no?
Mukhang wala.
Walang.
So bawi lang tayo. Ganun din kanina hiningi eh. Ayun, no? 25 points. Trying to double check if it's a career high, but it is definitely a confidence high. He eclipsed a 24-point performance earlier on in the Commissioner's Cup. I believe it looks like a career high na.
Should be.
25, should be.
You know, for of all the local players after Fajardo, ang pinaka-consistent talaga ito si Ross. That's why he gets the most minutes.
93-85. TNT's lead is at 8. Will they go back to Pugoy? Garcia looking for the opening. Attacking Ross. Steps into this one. Wala. Rebound. Tubit. Nauna si Santos. Troy sasabay. Action will go on.
That's great effort there by Troy Rosario.
Pugoy fouled over at the other end. Tubit at Lassiter sumabay doon. Tubit whistled for his second personal. That is going to be the 4th team foul para sa San Miguel. TNT kanina pa nasa penalty.
And if you notice, kami ni Coach nakikita namin, yung referees palit ng palit dito sa quarter na ito. Ilang palit na nangyayari dito.
Parang nung binati natin yung officiating,
nag-iba na.
Na-jinx din yata.
Baka naman fresh legs lang. Pugoy continues to add to this career night. The pride of Talisay, Cebu, picking the best stage, the largest stage, the finals of the PBA para magpakita talaga ng kanyang kakayanan.
I think this is a good gamble on the part of Coach Leo Austria. Even though he has 5 fouls, you have to rest Junmar Fajardo. And he puts in Rhodes. Bahala na. You know. Do what you can do on damage. If you foul out, I just have to put back Junmar.
6 at kalahating minuto na lang natitira dito sa Game 1. 10 ang abante ng TNT. Ross to the wing. It is Marcio. Doesn't work. Arwin at the Rhodes. Muntikan pa magagawan doon. Ross on the attack. Puts it up. Traveling ang pinito sa kanya ron.
It's still the turnovers hounding San Miguel here. Hindi natin alam. Baka lampas na ng 20 turnovers ng ano. Ayun, 23 na. Ang token text, 13 lang.
Malaking bagay yun. 10
10
shots.
Oh.
10 shots.
Castro looking to execute. They go back to Pugoy. Already sitting on a career high 27 points. Puts it up. Doesn't work. Santos with a kalawit board. Lassiter couldn't pull the trigger. Back to Cabagdon. 3-pointer is missed. Rhodes with the board. Charles puts it up. Wala pa rin. Rhodes finally para dito sa SMP. Only the 4th point for Rhodes since the first quarter of action. They're gonna need a whole lot more of that mula sa kanilang import. TNT getting it done with their import planted on their bench. Garcia off the spin. Masyadong malalim. Lassiter in the front court. Nagpakawala ng 3. No! Rhodes! Back-to-back hits for the Colossus ng San Miguel Beer.
Siya pinaka-presko. Siya takbo ng takbo. Siya talon ng talon.
Kanina pa nakaplanta sa bench because of his foul trouble.
Nakabuti pa nga yung pahinga niya sa bench. He's producing the points when they are needed.
Mabasa 6 ang inahabol ng SMB. Castro in trouble. Dribbles out of it. Drops it off to Kelly. Pugoy for 3. No. Rebound picked up by Garcia. Another serving para sa TNT. Castro makes his move. Troy on the baseline. Spins away. No. Rhodes steps it over to Ross. Here comes Cabagnon. Under 5 minutes remaining in this game. Lassiter to Arwin. Off the glass. Napalakas.
2 beses na nainabot ni Rosario yung tira ni Arwin sa ilalim.
Na-bother siya. 2 beses na yan.
And Coach Nash asks for a timeout. He wants to make sure they can execute on this next play. 30-second variety ang gagamitin nila dito. Giving us an opportunity na imbitahan ulit ang lahat this coming Friday. Game 2 dito rin sa Big Dome. Game 1 to 6 ng sering ito dito sa Big Dome. Kung kinakailangan mag-7, doon tayo sa MOA Arena. As this last move of Rhodes brought about the best cheer na hatid sa atin ng Petron High Performance Fuels. Better engine protection, better mileage, better power. Friday, Game 2, alas 7 ng gabi. Sunday, Game 3, dito rin yan sa Big Dome, 6:30 ng gabi.
Should be interesting. Well, the game is far from over here. Let's see if TNT has the finishing kick here. No?
At nasa bench pa rin si Junmar. We don't know when he's coming back, but he's standing up. So they might combine the import and Junmar now. Especially si Arwin. Medyo nababother doon sa depensa ni Roy Rosario.
Tignan natin yung breakdown ng scoring by quarters ng mga import.
Smith medyo nawala na dito sa second half dahil siyempre may konting injury. Si Rhodes, ito umiinit na naman sa fourth.
Dito talaga siya kailangan ngayon ng San Miguel.
Garcia on the attack. Will step back. RR drills it!
Yan ang favorite shot niya when he can dribble to the left and he knows how to use that pick. So he gets up there. Ooh!
Big block over at the other end by Jumbotron.
Yung tira ni RR na yung kanina, talagang ang ginamit nilang pang-pick doon. Yung tao ni Junmar, they know he's going to step back. That's why he was open for that 3.
Sure sealer of the game natin yan natin sa atin. Ng sure seal, dahan-dahan ang pagtuyo. Kaya iwas crack. San Miguel in trouble. Ross from the corner. Doesn't work. Smith and Junmar battle for the board. Ball will go to TNT.
Some desperation shots now by San Miguel.
Maaga pa para doon.
Tumitira ng 3 na one pass lang.
98-89. TNT leading by 9.
Ito, they will use Junmar again on the screen. Ayan, no?
Garcia, babalik ulit doon.
Ayun.
Drops it off to Smith. Di nga lang masap. Oh! Troy Rosario wanted to slam it home. Junmar with a block on Jumbotron.
It looks like Smith is really in pain now.
As Ross makes him pay dito sa kabilang dulo.
Parang sure 2 points na yun. Akalain mo, amutan pa ni Junmar. Naging +2, -2.
4-point swing in favor of San Miguel. Babasa 7 ang inahabol dito ng mga nakaputi. Castro looking for the opening. Goes to the corner. Rosario. No. Fajardo really making his presence felt here with blocks and rebounds. As Cabatot drills the long bomb. And this deficit is down to 4.
He was looking for that shot and Lassiter was also looking for him. That transition 3.
Garcia spinning down the lane. Nowhere to go. Rebound Cabatot to Ross. 3-on-1. Ross to Rhodes. And we got a 2-point game.
Ito yung the speed which was turned up by Token Tex in the first half is now on the side of San Miguel.
7-0 run by the San Miguel Beermen will force TNT into this timeout. 2:53 na lang ang natitira dito sa loob ng Big Dome.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friend?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Silipin nga natin itong move na to natin sa atin ng Smart. Enjoy Smart's newest and fastest LTE network now. All throughout the second half, itong TNT nakakahanap ng sagot sa repeated rallies ng SMB. Pero this time around, coming off a Nash Rosella timeout, nangagat ang depensa ng San Miguel.
Well, nasorpresa ng San Miguel yung token text. They did not expect the full court press and the denying defense. But still a smart move. You call the timeout. There's no embarrassment about that.
May dalawang full timeout na lang na natitira para sa TNT. Ang San Miguel, dalawang full at 2:30 pa ang natitira.
Uy. Parang kilala ko yan ah.
Yun o, naka-number 1. Sino ba yun? Ganda lalaki.
Ayan. Of course. Ayan. Mas masarap pa rin naglalaro kaysa nandito.
Yan. At ito. Yun yung pang-apat na Commissioner's Cup title ni Coach Cheng. 7 overall. Yun o, lamig na lamig si Coach Cheng. No?
Si Bobel yun.
Coach, binasaka o, binasaka. No?
Wala namang iba gagawa nun. Hinabot. Ay, gagawan!
Steal by San Miguel. Kabagnot, no, on the 3. Natakam-dok, they wanted to go for the lead.
And they had a 3-on-2, but he went for a 3-point shot.
Well, this is where the experience of San Miguel will come in. Yung kanilang championship experience. Dito mo gagamitin.
Smith, no!
Hindi na siya makalift eh. Wala na siyang lift. Kitang-kita mo, hindi niya ma-lift eh. Yung kanyang legs.
Joshua Smith trying to leave everything he's got on the floor right now of battle para sa TNT. Cabagnot ties the game at 98.
May dilemma dito, token text. Ano? Are you going to keep using ito si Joshua Smith while he's limping less than 100% or go for somebody who's more healthy?
Castro on the attack, looking to reclaim the lead. Down the middle, Jason misses. Smith underneath. Wala!
There's a foul. If it's on Rhodes, that's it. If it's on Junmar, it's on Junmar.
That's going to be his fourth personal. Two all-important free throws para dito kay Joshua Smith. He takes care of that first.
Actually, he has been a very poor free throw shooter, except for the first game he played in the province, which I saw. No, but today he's been pretty good from the free throw line, except yung huli niyang air ball. No?
Pati na rin nung game 4 nung semis, maganda rin ang kanyang dekada, pero this time he splits, but Semerad will keep it on that side of the floor. Last 2 minutes atin sa atin. Cobra sa Cobra Energy Drink, may labang ka. Castro on the attack, puts it up, huli, Diros! Pogoy was trying to save it, but already stepped on the baseline.
That's great defense there by Chris Ross. That's what you're really expecting and looking for with Chris Ross, especially napakalaking basket sana no, kung pumasok yun.
99-98 ang ating score. TNT by 1, timeout ang SMB. A minute and 49 remaining here. Ayun yung recovery ng Rosa, no? Just when Jason thought he had the line of sight, ang bilis ng pagbalik ng Ross. And there is the stepping violation. Bago makatalon, natapak na doon. Even better angle here.
That's a good call by the referee.
Or kitang-kita. Magaling rin si Arwin, umiilag eh. Hindi mo ba hindi lalabas yun? Maiiwan sa court yun. Mahilig siguro sa half step.
Yan.
No skipping rope, ha?
Very fitting ending for game 1 of the finals.
Junmar, minamatchup natin sa lahat ng import na kanyang nakatapat in this Commissioner's Cup.
Hindi
ito lang mas mabigat sa kanya.
May mga nakatapat pala na dito sa playoffs. So far.
Actually, that was the biggest defensive play so far of this game. Now, still, TNT is still in the lead, so hindi pa tapos yun.
18 and 13 so far para dito kay Junmar.
Remember, Friday ang game number 2, 7 o'clock rin.
Yan.
7 o'clock. Dito rin sa Araneta.
Yes. But San Miguel still down by 1 here. Who will they go to? First half pa, nung huli silang nakatikim ng kalamangan, nakatabla sila dito kanina at 98. As we take a look at the full schedule, games 1 to 6 nga, yung 5 and 6 if necessary dito sa Big Dome. Kung aabot tayo ng 7 sa Moa Arena. Hindi ba pwede hanggang 9? Pagka ganitong matchup, gusto mo base of 9.
Masyado kayo spoiled. They're not going to go to Rhodes right away.
Ross on the attack over to Cabagnot. Kasama nila sina Rhodes, Fajardo, and Lassiter. Cabagnot to Fajardo for the reverse. Oh! Sumobra lang doon.
But he had a good move. He had a good move against, kundi blanca na naman siya kay Smith doon.
Maganda rito para sa SMB. Napakahaba pa ng kanilang shot clock. Kahit hindi tumama sa ring yun. May 12 seconds pang natitira. 30-second timeout. Susunugin ni Coach Leo. So he'll be left with just 2 falls pareho ng TNT.
Napaka-importanting possession ito, no? Especially for San Miguel. So, they need to... Ang situation dito for Coach Leo is kanino mo ibibigay yung bola, no, sa ganitong situation. Do you put it in the hands of Junmar, Rhodes, or even si Cabagnot who's playing well in this quarter, especially?
Kung ikaw?
Kung ako, ano na lang to, pick and roll na lang to, Cabagnot at saka Rhodes or Junmar.
I would do the same thing because I don't really think that Rhodes is a very good low post player, so I'm not going to throw it to him there. Madaling depensa yun. It really has to be a top pick and roll.
Si Rosa maglalabas from the baseline. All kinds of time remaining on their shot clock. Lassiter trying to break free. Gets it at the corner. Now Cabagnot, but Rhodes is on the deck dun sa kabila.
Natamaan yata ni Kelly, but Kelly helps him out.
Both teams in the penalty though.
So that would be 2 free throws for Rhodes.
That's not really a smart foul there.
Now, he's been a very good free throw shooter in the previous playoffs. Now, these are all important. This is game 1 and you're down by 1. No?
2 for 3 so far tonight para dito kay Charles Rhodes.
May konting pressure na ngayon at this stage dahil ikaw ang humahabol eh. Kung ikaw lamang, medyo mas tibay ang loob. But let's see how good he is. This is yung pahinga niya, kaya siya press ko talaga dyan.
Rhodes wisely walked away from the free throw line habang nagmamap dun sa kanyang gilid. Ayaw niyang ma-freeze out.
Ayaw niya ng ice.
Oo.
Carlin Santos standing on the sidelines praying. Ang dead center siya nung last playoff against Star. No? Star was a pretty good team. It was anybody's ball in that series.
Ganda rin ang naging bakbakan dun.
Magaling rin kasi yung import nila. And Star's bench is beginning to blossom now.
May resurgence na, no?
Yeah.
Over at that camp. Rhodes for the lead. Mintes. Kelly bats it and catches it at the corner. So tabla lang tayo at 99 all. Castro is with Williams, Smith, Pogoy, and Garcia. Jason makes his move. Ross all over him. Kelly with a pick. Rhodes picks him up. Kelly down the middle. His pass taken away by Cabagnot. What anticipation by the Frenchman.
And they will burn another timeout, so that will leave them with
Dalawa pa.
No, 1 and 1 na lang ngayon. Then they save their 30-second timeout.
So 1 full and 1:30 remaining for SMB after this one. Basang-basa ni Cabagnot, saan papunta no?
See, this is what Coach and I was also telling Coach Shane. You let the players play. There's a little body contact, but it's within the game. You are going after the ball.
And San Miguel has been doing it with the important stops. As I said, their championship experience, yung block kanina ni Ross kay Castro.
Yes.
And then ngayon itong steal naman ni Cabagnot. Those are 2 key defensive players, defensive plays for San Miguel.
Dalawa nga sa pinakabigating mga koponan dito sa ating Philippine Basketball Association na nagpapakbakan. Flagship kontra flagship, powerhouse kontra powerhouse. San Miguel Beer, of course, the modern day dynasty ng ating PBA. Pero sinasabi din ni Coach Leo Austria, dahil sa lalim ng rotation ng TNT, pati sila, gano'n na rin kabigat ang kanyang respeto.
Yeah, but they're missing two players. They're missing Randel De Ocampo and they're missing Ryan Reyes. And that really cuts on the rotation. It's just that Pogoy really has come up big in R.R. Garcia.
But right now, it is San Miguel who will be on the attack. They took care of business back in the first quarter. They took control of the game, lumamang ng hanggang siyam. Pero pagdating na second quarter, it was all TNT. Hanggang third quarter of action kung saan TNT naman ang nakapagtayo ng siyam na puntos sa kalamangan. Na-extend pa yon hanggang G's dito sa fourth. Pero late rally netong San Miguel Beermen has tied the game with just a minute and 15 remaining.
If you remember the old Lakers team, yung mga lamang ng 6 points, 8 points with Magic Johnson, they never rush. They knew that as long as they could stay in the ball game, they had a chance. They didn't win all their ball games, but they had a lot of games that they won in the end game just because of their composure.
Again, the question coming from the timeout is
Who do you go to?
anong dinesign na play ni Coach Leo at kanino nila ibibigay ang bola. Yun ang medyo for the coaches or even for the basketball fans natin. Binabantayan nila yun. Malalim naman ang understanding ng basketball fans natin about strategies.
Same time para dito sa SMB. Kabagnot. Pick and roll with Rhodes.
Yes.
They reset that again. Top of the key. Kabagnot from deep. Doesn't work. Castro with the board.
And that was shot very early, and he wanted to win the ball game by himself. You know?
Alex wanted to go for the haymaker there. Here comes Castro sa kabilang dulo. Under a minute now remaining in game one. Jason on the attack. Backpedals kontra kay Ross. Jason has 7 seconds to try and generate a shot. Jason and Smith. Pumukol ng tres. Castro! Buries the three!
Yan ang sinasabi ni Jason. You try to win it on the other end. I'm taking care here. No? I'm taking charge.
And what's good about that, he was not intimidated by the block previous block of Chris Ross. Kita mo siya, kumpiyansa pa rin. Eh ano ngayon, kung nasupalpal mo ko kanina, ayan pa rin.
What a beauty of a shot mula dito kay Blur. 102-99, TNT by 3, 44 seconds remaining in this one.
Still a lot of time. Actually, maybe 2 or 3 possessions. If San Miguel plays this quick, they would have another possession coming back.
And if you're San Miguel, there's no need to go for the 3 right now.
Unless it's open.
Yeah, there's a lot of time actually. No? So, kanina yung sinasabi ni Dr. J, pick and roll. They went to the pick and roll of Kabagnot and Rhodes. And Kabagnot took the shot, which I felt was not a bad shot, but there could have been a better shot with Rhodes on the roll.
So let's see this time around kung kanino pupunta ang San Miguel Beermen. Who will draw first blood here in this race to 4? TNT looking good up by 3, pero napakahaba pa nito. 44.2 pa natitira.
Ang masama rin sa San Miguel because they had to burn a timeout off that steal. They only have 1 timeout left. No? So they have to score on this play.
This one is the full timeout. So isang 30 na lang ang natitira para kay Coach Leo, while TNT will have 2 fulls remaining the rest of the way.
Alam mo, kung magpe-pick and roll ulit yung San Miguel dito, no, the best person to attack on the pick and roll would be yung import ng import ng token tech si Josh Smith.
Ika-ika nga eh.
Yes. Baka nga ilabas muna siya for this play, but if he's there, he would be a target for that pick and roll play.
If you guys like what you are witnessing right now, come join us this coming Friday dito rin sa Big Dome. Alas 7 ng gabi nga po ang tip-off ng game number 2. Sa linggo, game 3, 6:30 naman. Just 30 minutes early ang umpisa natin dito. How about Jason Castro, 1 board away from a triple-double.
And he hasn't played a lot of minutes.
Ross ang maglalabas para sa San Miguel, down by 3. Kabagnot trying to break free. They go immediately to Rhodes, back to Ross. Lassiter camping on the left corner. Ross for 3. No! Rhodes boards in. He'll troop to the free throw line. as he was fouled on the follow.
They really went for a 2-on-1, 2-for-1. 37 seconds, but he has to make at least one of these two free throws to keep it in a one-possession game, whatever happens.
Last time around, split itong si Rhodes from the free throw line.
You could have given them the lead already.
4 of 5 so far si Rhodes tonight.
But this is when you really feel the pressure, huh?
Yeah. Tumayo na naman si Arwin doon sa bench.
Yan, yung sinasabi natin. The percentages won't really matter. It's just you and the rim at this point.
Rhodes rattles home the second, and TNT wants to advance that ball. Full timeout requested here by Coach Nash Rosella. 102-100, TNT by 2. They have the luxury now of burning this clock on this next offensive.
Well, they do, or they can also go for 2-on-1. Sila lamang di ba? If they go and shoot and leave themselves about 3 or 4 seconds, maski na makashoot ang sun, even if they don't shoot.
Baka magulat nila yung SMB by going early, ano?
Yes, at walang duda rito. The ball will be in the hands of Jason Castro, and he will dictate and he will orchestrate their offense. So siyang magdi-decide dito actually kung kailan sila pagpupul ng trigger nila.
TNT knows it has to score on this play also. So take a look at that great game. So far, great game by RR Pogo. He's been burning them those 3-point shots at the start of this fourth quarter. And this one, he got away with that.
Career night already para dito kay Roger Ray Pogoy.
But
he's got 27 across his number.
He deserved it. He worked hard for it.
We always say, ang mga alamat na bubuo pagka ganitong nasa big stage ka na, nasa finals ka na ng PBA. That is how you play.
Another option here for Talk and Text would be to just put the ball at the post in the hands of their import, and for their import to draw a double team or to collapse the defense and then look for the open guy.
So let's see what Coach Nash has up his sleeve here. 37.2 remaining in this game. TNT looking to make it a 2-possession lead.
And San Miguel only has one timeout left.
1:32 they're at that.
Yeah. And RR Garcia coming back in.
Semerad ang pinalitan nito ni Garcia. More ball handling para dito sa TNT.
And more scoring actually.
More scoring options, tama. Just in case there's a double team or a defense, their defense collapsing.
Watch out for Castro. He's got Ross draped on him. Garcia looks to punch out as well. Ayun, kay Smith na napunta yung possession. Smith calling out Jason. Now the Blur gets his hands on it. 15 remaining on their shot clock. 28 on the game clock. Castro, dadaan sa pick ni Smith. Castro at the baseline. Kicks it to the corner. Pogoy! No! Kelly bats it to the wrong man, and Cabagnot will burn their final timeout.
Well, that's still a good setup play. If you want somebody taking that shot, is RR Pogoy taking it at the corner.
Ang ganda ng pasa sa kanya ni Jason.
That's still a good play.
But this is going to be the final stoppage para dito sa San Miguel Beer as we take another look at that last play.
Junmar is forced to follow Jason and the help from the weak side. So open na open talaga yan eh. That was it, you know. That's the game for them. I think it's also a wise move. You might as well take your timeout eh. 17 seconds, you're down. Now they have to be worried because a guy like Lassiter can make a 3-point shot. If you leave him open, he will take it and he can make it. So they have to be worried of a lot of players here. They're always looking at that pick and roll or a post play. You got to be worried that if they pass that ball to Lassiter, that guy better be on top of him.
And I will not be surprised if they take a 3-point shot and try to win the game outright at this point. No, their import also has 5 fouls, so you're not really comfortable also going to overtime with an import that has 5 fouls.
The last 2 times, si Cabagnot at si Ross ang sumubok ng tres. Who will take this shot for San Miguel with 17 seconds remaining? Down by 2 points. Will they go for the tie or will they shoot for the win? Lassiter ang tatanggap ng bola. Marcio kontra Garcia. Dadaan sa pick ni Junmar. Lassiter looking for that space to operate. Out to Ross. Then to shoot. Chris inside. Off the spin. Was fouled.
Now that's not a bad foul because San Miguel has been missing from the free throw line. Remember, they have no more timeouts. They have to make these 2 free throws.
Inabot nga yung Siko. Ito ni Chris Ross. He's gonna have to make both here. And he calmly sinks the first.
Matapang rin talaga lumaban itong bat.
TNT has 1 remaining timeout.
But that's big because even if he makes it, they can advance the ball. They have everything on their side.
10 points, 12 rebounds. Make that 11 points para kay Ross. 102 is the score. TNT will have 7.6 seconds to try and win the game. Otherwise,
we go to overtime.
We go to OT.
And it's already overtime. 10-15 na, partner.
Oo nga.
Ang tagal kong hindi nagpapanel. Kung kailan ako nagpanel, naku, pwede pa mag-overtime.
Ginabi po tayo dahil syempre game 1 kanina merong call-out, the traditional call-out ng ating finals. Kaya ganitong oras po tayo.
And 7.6 seconds is a lot of time to throw up a really good play. So hindi ka kailangan magmadali dito.
Guys, absolute last chance. Okay, absolute may timeout pa sila. Both teams. Once na tumira tayo. Both teams, guys. Both teams get back. Both teams, we don't have timeouts anymore. No more timeout. So, R. Okay, Jace, dito ka na. Okay, I want RR spinning. R, takbo di ay dito. Jace, go. So, elevator. Okay, let's go elevator here. Josh and Kelly. So, Jason will be here, RR. You don't have to screen, okay? Pakita deeper. Underneath the free throw line. Tayo ka lang dyan. And then go. And then go. Okay? Josh, your emergency. Roger, si Josh is your emergency, okay? Jason gets it. Gusto mo, ano to? One lang. We'll go 1-on-1 here. No ball screens. Okay, no ball screen. So as soon as Jason catches it, okay, Josh, get down. Kelly, get down here. Okay? RR is here. Gusto mo bumalik ako doon, coach? May report, ha? Penalty na sila, ha? Kelly.
Parang narinig ko, elevator play. Ano? Kung may elevator yan, that means they're setting up a shooter to come off 2 screens and then yung dalawang screen na yan magsasara. Ngayon, sino yon? No? Malamang si Pogoy yun or si Jason siguro yon. Pero nandyan din sa loob si RR.
So let's see what happens here. Si Pogoy ang maglalabas ng bola.
Si Arwin Santos ginamit dito as the defender.
Arwin is on. Smith on the catch. 5, 4. Smith for the win. Oh! 1.6! May 1.6 pa! San Miguel has no timeouts! Lassiter puts it up! Oh! TNT will escape SMB here in Game 1! How about Joshua Smith?
Emergency play yun. I don't think it was set up for him, but he could not pass the ball to anyone, so he took the initiative. And what's good about it is tinignan pa niya yung oras. Binasa niya talaga yung sitwasyon.
So this is the second time we've seen him make that kind of a spin move. Much slower now. But again, he was able to go to his right and his jump hook was there. Look at him. Fajardo played him too much. No? Then when he spins...
He couldn't pass to anyone and there, he looks at the time. Nakita niya, it's time to take the shot. Wala na siyang pwedeng gawing iba pa.
Andiyan po ang ating power move of the quarter at sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. 2-9 na lakas. What a heroic performance by Joshua Smith. Iika-ika na siya for half this ball game. Wasn't even really 100% entering the finals anyway. But he warriored himself on forced himself to play on this big stage, and he has come up with a bigger shot of game number 1.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
104-102, TNT draws first blood. At kikilalanin na natin ang ating Firefly kasama mo player of the game, brought to you by Firefly LED. Kasama mo up to 2 times longer than other LED bulbs. 90 pesos SRP lang. Firefly LED kasama mo.
I think it really belongs to Roger Boy. He played above what people expected of him. In that big run he had at the third quarter established that big lead for them. But the problem is, the defense was tight. And look at that step back 3-point shot. That's right. 27 points and 5 out of 9 from 3-point territory. That's 55%.
Honorable mention, Jason Castro, a near triple-double. And of course, Joshua Smith, Coach Cheng.
Winning basket, no, Joshua Smith. And he was not 100% all game long. And I don't know what the talk and text decision will be for the next game. Pero, siyempre, tinitingnan mo in the long run. No? He's put in a lot. He has got a big heart and he's been playing in pain. So what's the next move now for Talk and Text and Joshua Smith?
Ang next move naman natin dito sa Sports 5, puntahan si Miss Riza kasama ang ating Firefly kasama mo player of the game.
Mag-go Firefly kasama mo be the player of the game nga natin mula sa TNT Katropa, RR Pogoy with 27 points, 3 steals, 5 out of 9 mula sa ARC. This is for you from our good friends from Firefly. RR, kwentuhan mo kami yung kumpiyansa, yung respetong meron sa'yo si Coach Nash at ang iyong mga kampe. What a way para magpakilala ka muli. Game number 1 of the best of 7 final series.
Siguro nagpapasalamat ako kay Coach Nash kasi binigyan niya ako ng kumpiyansa, lalo na din sa mga teammate ko, lalo na yung mga veterans. Palagi nila akong sinasabihan na pag libre, tira mo na, huwag ka nang mahiya.
Anong pakiramdam yung kita mo ang bumabantay sa'yo, mahigpit din, dinodouble team ka, respeto yon?
Siguro sobrang blessed kasi rookie pa lang, parang may respeto na sila. Pero dapat di ako maghihinto dyan, dapat iangat ko pa rin yung laro ko.
Bago lumabas si Joshua Smith, binulungan ka niya?
Oo, kasi magkatropa kami ng Joshua kasi kasing edad lang kami.
Anong sabi?
Sabi niya, I got you, boy.
That's nice. Game number 2, syempre sa Biyernes, bakbakan ulit. Imbitahan mo yung mga fans?
Inimbitahan ko pala yung lahat ng fans ng Talk and Text, lalo na sa Cebu, sa Talisay. Family ko, mama ko, daddy ko, mama Sharon, papa Dodong, girlfriend ko si Lovelyn, tsaka yung pamangkin ko si Chuchay, Dandan, tsaka si Christoph.
Career high 27 points. Congratulations, RR Pogoy, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Riza. Congratulations kay RR Pogoy. Congratulations sa TNT Katropa. The war has already begun. Ang TNT nga po ang kukuha netong game number 1. Pero more fireworks are expected as we go along. This coming Friday will be game number 2 alas 7 ng gabi. Ang ating tip-off. The powerhouse clubs collide here in the PBA Finals. Sino nga ba mag-uwi ng ating Commissioner's Cup? Tutukan natin as we go along live dito sa TV5. That'll do it for your Game 1 crew. Sa ngalan ni Coach Yeng Giao, ni Dr. J. Andy Yao, ng ating producer na si Randy Victoria, director na si Francis Supilio, at staff na si Roy Lopez. Martin na nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood. This has been a Sports 5 production of the Philippine Basketball Association.
Hindi ba nag-improve yung hindi ba nag-improve yung condition ng paa niya?
He felt a lot better. He felt a lot better today.
Sorry. Coach, can you talk about the significance of the win to the team, considering that TNT was given much of the burden of proof entering the series?
Of course, it's always crucial to get the first win. You always hear that from everyone. We had that at the back of our minds. We never talked about it. But of course, we wanted to get the first win. And we did it today without Ryan and Ranidel. I think that and with Joshua, who is not really 100%. So that's something that is to us very important, because it just means a lot of the other guys really delivered today. You mentioned Roger, Mo, Tautua played well today. Troy Rosario played well today. Not only on the offensive end, but defensively too. Okay, I don't have to mention all the other names, but I think today was really a collective thing.
Coach, when Smith was hovering throughout the fourth quarter, was there a good moment na
And we head back under the dome mula nga sa loob ng press room. What a game one we have just witnessed here, sirs.
Well, it was the determination of a team that's been hungry. It's 2 years since they had the last championship. And the other team that's knowing how to win and just keep on coming back.
Coach Yang, mukhang nag-enjoy ka ngayong gabi, ano?
Oo, nakaka-enjoy. Fitting first game, no, for a battle of the powerhouses. Also, nakita natin, is it really going to be the experience of San Miguel or the hunger of Token Text na gustong-gustong makabalik na doon sa number 1 spot dito sa conference na ito, no? And another thing that is going to probably be a factor here is, we know Josh Smith scored the winning basket, but can he last 6 games, 7 games? We know this series is going to be long, so nasa umpisa pa lang tayo. Isang malaking tanong yan.
First quarter ng ating laro, it was San Miguel who actually took control. They led by as much as 9 points. Ito si Charles Rhodes, nagwala doon. 21 puntos to sa 31 kanilang tinala. Siya ang naka-score. Pagdating ng second quarter action, yung TNT naman ang bumawi dito.
That's right. The bench players came in, and of course, this guy was dominant underneath. He was scoring at will in that area. This is the same shot that he took at the very end. That spin to the right.
9 puntos in that second quarter alone para dito kay Smith. He had 14 at the half. Yung Rhodes nga, scoreless in that second frame. Pagdating ng third quarter action, it was more TNT. That ball movement and their talent really oozing out onto the court. San Miguel Pier, hindi rin naman magpapahuli. Cabagnot with a 3-point play opportunity. Dikdikat ang ating labanan heading into the fourth.
2-point lead lamang para sa TNT after 3, no?
Pagdating ng fourth quarter, dito na nagkaalaman. Jason Castro with a huge 3-point shot. Coach Jay.
That's probably one of the biggest shots aside from the winning basket. Sa tingin ko, yung tirang yun ang second most important shot for Token Text.
Before the winning basket ni Smith, etong si Ross na testing sa free throw line. 2 free throw kanyang ibinaon. Just like that, tabla ang ating bakbakan. Ito, broken play na. Hindi na nila nagawa yung kanilang pinlano. Smith realizing time was running out. He puts it up on top of Junmar Fajardo. And with 1.6 seconds remaining in desperation heave ni Marcio, hindi umubra. TNT escaping with game number 1.
Make that. And actually, he had more time than what he realized. Because only when you catch the ball does the shot begin to run. So he really had the time to take that shot properly.
Take a look at the final numbers. Look at the plus do sa attempts ng TNT.
Plus 12 because of 6 more turnovers on the part of San Miguel.
Pati sa bench points, Coach Cheng, gusto yung mga ganyang klaseng numero.
I guess all throughout this series, mananalo talaga ang Token Text dyan sa bench points. No? Kasi talagang ang San Miguel, manipis naman talaga ang gamit ng kanilang bench.
And dyan po nagtatapos ang Game 1. We invite everybody to Game number 2. Ngayon nga po darating na Bernes yan, alas 7 ng gabi. Dito rin sa loob ng Big Dome. So, patuloy natin i-enjoy itong quality powerhouse series nito, San Miguel TNT. Sino ba magkakampyon sa ating Commissioner's Cup?